Hey guys, this is John Corabi from the Dead Daisies, and you're listening to Rock On Radio. Turn it up!
I got nothing here. Are we on the air? Well, that could be why. I got nothing in my headphones. I know why.
Nice.
I'm plugged into my computer.
Oh, that's a good reason why.
That won't work.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rock On Radio. Oh, there I am.
There you are.
There I am. The
There he
fact
is.
that the volume was turned down. Woo!
Can't raise volume on something you can't be plugged into.
What did I tell you when I
True.
walked in here tonight? About the energy.
Oh.
The energy in this building tonight has
think-
just been like outrageous. So,
Yeah, there you
Art,
go.
in the parking lot, Art, every hair on my arm.
What the knitting lady was out in the parking lot?
Yeah, she might have been,
We
right?
thought she was there. Every hair on my arm was standing straight up, Art. And when I got onto the porch, it got worse.
I don't come here at night. Not alone.
The sun
No,
goes.
not alone.
Sun's going down, Art. It's scary.
Oh, I have you all here with me, but I won't be walking out alone.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rock On Radio. I pardon the odd beginning because I didn't have my headphones plugged in, apparently.
Did the right thing.
Thinking, why can't I hear myself? So, but I am your host, Danny Coleman, and I am joined in studio by engineer Art.
Hello.
And Claire, the chocolate. You have brought an interesting collection.
I did a
of
new
chocolate.
array of flavors today. So yeah,
All new chocolate.
it all is chocolate. Yeah,
I see that.
Just
we
picked
have,
it up.
We have dark orange
Almond.
We have milk toffee crunch. And we have dark mint, which I am
Yes.
sampling at the moment.
Good. Do you like it?
These little tiny individual bars.
They're
Yes,
very
they're-
lovely.
They are beautiful.
Yes, they're new.
They are fantastic.
It's almost a hot chocolate because it's so hot out. You know how hard it is to keep the chocolate from melting on
Right.
the way in? So I had a
problem.
cooler.
Nice.
So, yes.
Oh, you had them in a cooler?
I did. I put them in a cooler.
Today was one of the more milder days.
Nice.
I don't know. Today seemed a little hotter.
It was like 110 last week, man. in
Oh,
the shade.
last. Oh, yeah. No, that was bad. Yeah. When we were here 2 weeks ago. Last week was actually nice. We had the windows open.
I
Wasn't
know.
bad.
And we had a guy serenading us from the pizza joint.
Yeah,
over
that's
there.
no, the ice cream.
He was
Yes.
still singing when
Ice
I
cream.
left.
Was
He
he?
yeah, I went out too, right? I almost went over and got some ice
You
cream.
have to understand, for those of you who are listening across the nation and across the world at this moment, Hightstown is a very, very old farming community.
I like it over here.
You like it here?
Yeah, it's cool.
It is, isn't
Nice.
it?
If you sneeze, you're right through Hightstown.
Right, and it's only several blocks long, really, the busy part of their main street. There's a lake right in the center of town. You know,
It's 2
it's,
blocks
And
long.
I thought the music was from Tavern on the Lake, actually.
Yeah,
in
'cause-
Hightstown.
No, it's
'Cause-
from the ice cream
I
shop
know. It was
across
great.
the
It was really
street.
close. It was really, really
Yeah,
close.
so we had we
He
had the
actually
window open.
He had an audience.
We had the window open. I'm
They had
listening,
chairs
thinking,
out. He had a little amp going.
I'm thinking, who the heck is singing? These guys, I'm talking to the band, and they're not doing anything, you know? So, but this week, that's a little different because we have the air conditioning on and
Yes.
the windows are shut. So
Yes.
if we hear somebody singing, then
You're in trouble.
we are in trouble,
Yeah, that
as
is
usual in
bad.
this church. We are coming to you live from the City of Angels Radio studios here in Hightstown. We are also live on SocietyBytesRadio.com, BYTES, SocietyBytesRadio.com.
We're on
if you want to
YouTube.
give us, where's the YouTube
Actually,
links?
we're on YouTube because John Alberici saw his own shirt. He said, "Nice shirt." When John we did the happy hour. I got a shirt, so I have to wear the wear of our, sponsor people.
Nothing makes me happier than to know that we have brought Alberici out of retirement.
Have you seen some of his videos on Facebook? They're awesome. He's like going crazy.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
so-
I know. It warms my rockles. As opposed
Really
to
now?
cockles. Yes, it warms my rockles.
Especially on a day like today.
If you want to reach out to us tonight, you can do so at 609-241-7103. You can follow us on Facebook at Danny Coleman's Rock On Radio 2. The number 2, Facebook.com/Danny Coleman's Rock On Radio 2. Instagram and Twitter.
And YouTube.
Twitter are all Rock On Radio, all one word,
All one
all
word.
caps. And Art, you put the link up on the City of Angels page?
Actually, if you hit the YouTube link on the
The side of it.
COA Radio page, yep. it'll take you right to.
It's there.
You can watch this insanity. It's now that we
Why
have.
you'd want to?
I can name a lot of
Because he's got
reasons.
those really cool sunglasses on.
Oh, that's
and
true.
You have to see them.
That's
true.
right. You have to
can't
check it
hear
out.
them on
Crazy
the
in the
radio.
brain.
That's right, because our guests tonight are Brett
Hello.
and Christophe
Hey,
Everybody.
from Crazy and the Brain. And my favorite guest, Ryan. Ryan, who said, I said, what do you do? He said, I cook sometimes. So
Gotta
Celebrity
do
chef.
something.
this is
He's
the
a
only
celebrity
band
chef.
He is. You're the only band that's brought your own celebrity chef.
He was cooking in the car down.
We got to bring him
We
everywhere
got a kitchen
go.
in the car.
We need to
Wow,
eat
it's hot
every
enough.
3 hours.
Right.
Every 3 hours you have to, yeah.
What are you eating every 3 hours?
Food.
What kind of food?
What do you,
I mean,
what do you make
edible
tonight?
food.
Granola.
Granola?
Granola, chocolates. You can eat 3 hours
We need a lot of
in.
these
That's
chocolates,
right.
I remember when they invented chocolate.
yeah. Chocolates.
I'm over
We like to eat.
Yeah, we love to eat. Big
Good.
eaters.
Good.
Well, I'm going to kind of.
Swallow your chocolate.
How is it?
Chocolate.
Looks good.
I like to call it chocolate.
Chocolate.
It is
I,
chocolate.
I pronounce it a little differently.
You
I
do
do
too.
it like with an
I
S.
agree.
Chocolate.
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 Oh,
Chocolate.
little. I see.
Yeah, chocolate.
It's like tomato.
Tomatoes.
It's one of them dialects.
Is that what-
So where are you guys from, anyway?
we live in Bayonne.
We live in Bayonne right now.
Ooh,
From
that's right. You told me you were up near around Jersey City area, right?
yeah, we're
Right.
based in Jersey City.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
Hudson
told you.
County.
I told you though. It was less than 5 minutes from Exit 8, right? So you were really
Yeah, it
close.
was close.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
I actually grew up in Freehold, though.
Did you?
Oh.
It's not too far from here.
I grew up in Marlboro, right
Oh,
next
yeah?
door. We're in Freehold.
Route 33.
Ah, by
Yeah.
the mall.
Right. Right by there.
Gotcha. By Monmouth Battlefield.
Kind of, yeah, right by
Okay.
there. Yeah.
All right.
This is actually Route 33 that we were
Right,
on.
right, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I grew up there.
Nice.
But then I've been living in Jersey City past 6 years, something like that.
Okay.
Bayonne, Jersey City, going around different places.
Yeah.
I've done a couple gigs up there.
Yeah, it's nice up there. It's fun.
Couldn't find anywhere to park. To unload
Yeah,
my
that's a
drum
problem. That's a problem.
Kit. But so you guys drove a long way. Thank you very much.
No problem. I wasn't that bad.
Let me
We drove
publicly
from
thank you.
Las Vegas to
Yeah.
New
this ain't
Jersey.
saying nothing.
a couple
We-
of weeks ago, so.
Were you
this
guys
wasn't too
out
bad.
there doing shows or just went
Yeah,
out to
yeah, yeah.
gamble?
No, we don't gamble.
Okay. No?
Nope.
Touring is a
It was
a
a
gamble.
low
my friend.
risk policy.
No, we did a tour to Punk Rock Bowling. We played shows all the way up to Vegas. But on the way home, we didn't have any shows. We had to make it back to Jersey City by Friday, and we left on like Tuesday
I think it was Tuesday. Yeah.
because we had to make a show at Way to Go Home in Jersey City to play with the Slackers. And
Slackers.
Yeah. So what was that? Like a
Slackers.
3 day straight drive.
It was bad.
Oh, yeah.
And
Too bad. It was
it wasn't
Did you say punk rock bowling?
Punk
Yeah.
Rock Bowling. Yeah, it's a festival
Oh, okay.
that's been going on for 20 years now.
Yeah, this was the anniversary.
In Vegas. It's hosted by the Stern Brothers from a band called Youth Brigade,
Okay.
and they're a legendary punk rock band for
So,
punk fans.
How'd you get that gig?
Because we're great.
Oh,
We're just
Enough
that
said.
good.
There you
No,
go.
no. I mean, no. That's
besides the
You had to
obvious.
ask.
Besides the obvious.
because well, we're friends with Pete Steinko from the Bouncing Souls, who's a hero of ours and
Hometown hero.
beautiful human being. And he recorded our music. He's been recording our music for the past year or two, and he kind of introduced us to the. I actually don't really remember how exactly it happened. I think he passed our music along to Mark Stern or something like that. But just kind of introduced us to that world, and
It all fell into place.
Yeah, the
There you
Sterns
go.
were a fan, thank God, because I would have been crying if he didn't like us. Because Youth Brigade is one of my favorite bands, and yeah, that's kind of where it all kicked off.
Okay. Do you guys tour often? Do you go out there? Or?
I mean, we should do it a lot more, but we do tour pretty often, and we plan on doing a lot more touring this year.
Okay.
We've been around the country, and we've been to Canada. I've been to Europe solo with Crazy in the Brain's music, but I was playing
It
solo.
was just crazy.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
it's
Explain that one.
Yeah,
too.
I wanna hear
Crazy
it.
in the Brains.
crazy.
How do we arrive at a name such as that? Or is this better left for the celebrity chef?
Ryan, what do you think? How'd this happen?
Well, I used to be in the band. Like, we were the Rilladicks, and then after the Rilladicks, I left. It was just Chris and Jeff, and I think you got one guy crazy who barely knew how to play guitar, and then you had Jeff who was doing xylophone, who was really smart. So I think that's
He's not
crazy in the
that smart.
brains. He's not that smart.
So who was crazy? So Chris is crazy.
That's a romanticized version of what the name means. That's cool. That sounds good, but that actually isn't accurate.
Tell me what it is.
I was making some songs. Ryan and I were in a band together with Jeff in high school. We played like 77 style punk rock. I played the bass. No. I played the bass. Ryan played the bass very, very poorly. But legendary. He's a legend on the bass, because he's that bad.
Nice.
And I was playing the guitar. Jeff was playing the drums, and we had a good friend of ours playing guitar also.
Mike?
His name is Mike.
Right.
Shout out. God bless
Stanley.
Mike if he's listening.
He's probably
He
not.
left the band because he had to be an investment banker. That's not a
had
joke.
to be.
Well, it's what he needed to do, and he's doing very well with that. But yeah, that band broke up, and we thought music was done because we didn't really know what else to do. I started writing some songs on my own for the first time, and I was like, these are not that terrible, so maybe I'll try to turn this into something. And this is back when MySpace was kicking, and MySpace was the way to get your music heard, and I just you had to come up with a name for your page in order to make the songs listenable, in order to share them with people. And Crazy in the Brains is literally the first thing that popped in my head. So that's what it is.
But you told me something about
There you
Crazy
go.
Train.
Oh yeah, well I was
Crazy
thinking of Bad Brains, right? Bad Brains
Right.
is a band that we all love. And then I was thinking of Crazy Train, the song
Oh, Crazy Train.
by Ozzy Osbourne.
There you go. You put them
He's
together.
he's famous from that show, The Osbournes.
Right.
Wow, that was
Mo-
loud.
most famous.
And I think he had a band too.
And he
There
had
you
a
go.
band. But so I just kind of put those two things together, and then that's
Hello?
the band name.
We have a call?
Oh,
Oh,
someone's
we
calling.
do. Hello, welcome to Rock on Radio. Who's this?
Hey, what's going on? It's Julio Von Strangle.
Julio!
What's up, man? You actually
What's up?
interrupted my story, but
Yeah,
it's,
we were
it's,
actually
it's
talking
cool.
about
You can,
something, but
what's
go
going
ahead.
on, man?
Is he one of the
What's
brains?
going on? I'm listening for Crazy in the Brains.
What do you
That's
think?
What's up, man? Oh, thanks for.
What's going on, fellas?
Nothing. What's up, man? Where you coming from?
Where are you from?
I'm over out here in Elizabeth. I saw you guys at Punk Rock Bowling in Asbury Park. I think it was about 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
That's cool, man.
Nice.
I'm glad you made it
Yeah.
out.
I can't remember who it was, but one of the guys in the band gave me a free album, one of your records.
That's cool. You should probably mail us some money for that.
Yeah, we're going to need that money.
Because that was a
That
mistake.
was a mistake.
It's actually a mistake.
I'm sorry.
He's fired now.
That was part of the crazy part, not the brains part.
It's actually $66.50 if you could send that over.
Yeah.
I think Julio hung up right after money.
You know what?
Oh, there he is.
Julio! What's that Von Triangle? Where is that? What nationality?
Strangle.
What is that?
That's not your real last
that?
name.
That's not your real last name.
You don't have to hide.
Who is it?
Julio Von Strangle out of Elizabeth. I saw you guys at Punk Rock Bowling.
Right,
I was
right.
using the porta potty at the trot.
Yeah, I think I remember you.
You went in those porta potties? Those were disgusting.
Yeah, I had bubble gut next to the next to the porta potty. I had a drop trout, and I think Brett came over and gave me a free album.
Nice.
Brett, did you do that?
It sounds.
I
like
was wearing a
something I would do.
Blondie t-shirt.
Right. Okay, I remember you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we're nice like that. We're nice guys like that. So.
I just want to say shout out to Ryan Ahern. He's pretty much one of my idols, and
Yeah,
I
he's
love
right
his
here.
dad.
That's funny.
Thank
man.
you.
That's cool.
My
Julio,
baby boy. Peace.
Julio,
Thank you.
are you also a celebrity chef?
I think he just hung up.
Julio?
I think we just lost
we lost
Julio.
him.
Art, he hung up. Art.
He's probably going through a tunnel.
I don't remember meeting.
No,
any-
he said he was peace out.
Well, you could call us like Julio Von Strangle, which is a character from, although it was what do you call it, Von Strangle, from
You're looking at
Helsing.
me. I have absolutely no idea.
from Fairly Odd Parents.
Ah, okay.
That was a good cartoon, yeah.
Yeah, it was funny.
Von Strangle.
Oh, so
Yes, never mind. Anyway,
Yeah.
609-241-7103. Our guests this evening are Crazy and the Brains, and we were just discussing how they got their name and how the band formed. And so, how long have you been together then?
I've been playing with you guys for like 7 years now.
Yeah, we'll call it 7 years. I mean, it's probably a little bit longer, to be honest, but it's kind of weird to remember. Like, we thought of the concept before we ever really... Oh, man.
God.
You have a rabid fan base.
Julio again.
Is this Julio?
Julio.
I don't know. Let's see.
Let's see.
Let's see who it is. Hello, welcome
Julio.
to Rock On Radio. Who's this?
Hey, this is Dieter von Stangl.
Oh, no. Are you related to Julio? Get the heck out of here.
We have the entire Von
This is,
Stangl family.
Hey, this is Dieter.
Hey, Dieter.
Are you brothers
Why
with the
don't you
other
make
guy?
yourself clear?
What's that?
What's up, man?
What's happening, sir? You have a question for our friends here and Crazy in the Brains?
Well, no. The only thing I really just wanted to put out there on the air is that I just found out I'm my own dad.
Oh, my goodness, really? Wow.
You're your own dad?
Well, you should probably send 23andMe the money for that one.
Can you hold on, can you explain
Yeah,
that?
it's pretty crazy.
How'd you do this?
That's a whole new DNA.
I'm the only one who was ever able to pull that off. But
That's crazy, man. What does that have to do with us?
He's related to you.
and then the only other pressing thing is that I just need everybody to know that I wrote all of Crazy in the Brains' music, so I'd like to get a little credit.
Come
I wrote
on
every
now.
lyric, every riff, all of that.
I don't know if that... is that
I
true?
also ghostwrite for Drake too.
Wow.
Man, you're blowing us up
Wow.
right now.
Man.
You know?
I'm going to have to disagree with that.
Well, we want to thank you for calling
Thanks a
Rock
lot,
On
man.
Radio.
So when the
And,
triplet comes,
All right,
calls,
wait,
right?
shout out Ryan Ahern.
Oh, yeah, Ryan's here. Yeah. And where are you
Shout
from?
out-
Where are
shout
you
out
from,
Ryan
caller?
Ahern. I remember when he was locked out of his apartment and he had to crap in the street.
Jeez.
So there's that.
So is there a third Von Strangle that's going to call in next?
Dieter von Stangl is what it is.
Is there a third
Is
one?
there another?
Don't encourage.
Oh, I just want to be forewarned.
No relation to Julio von Stangl.
Oh, no relation. So where you live?
I'm in Bayonne right now.
Oh,
Okay.
What are you doing over
We're
there?
actually from there. That's where we're
What's that?
originally from. We're actually from that same exact town. That's kind of weird.
Oh, I've never even seen you guys, but I wrote all your lyrics.
You said-
Well, thanks for the support.
Okay. Yeah, we do appreciate this.
All right.
We've
Well,
never met, but I just send it over.
beautiful.
Thanks, man.
All right, Dieter. Thank you very much. Dieter Von Strangle. Rock on, my friend. Ay, ay, ay.
Thanks for the call.
Our guest.
Funny guys.
Telling you. Friend, obviously they worship Ryan. Though.
Yeah, they
You know,
like
they
this
didn't
guy.
know.
He's been our cook.
Not a bad guy.
Yeah. He's a phenomenal cook. He's been
excellent.
cooking for us since before we
Years
were in
and
this
years,
band.
Since he was 2.
Yeah, he's a good cook.
Since he was 2.
Yeah.
Did you ever make
Interesting.
like poached eggs and beer?
I
At the
never
same
poached
time?
egg and beer, no.
Yeah, it's very unique.
Really?
What is
Actually, is that a good thing? Because the acid wouldn't cook it.
It was interesting. That's all.
That's something Jeff would like.
You only try it once, was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that was correct.
Jeff has that thing where he, on your phone, like you try all different beers. He's up to like 2,000.
Are you?
Jeff's his xylophone.
Jeff's,
player.
yeah, he's not here.
Or is he?
Yeah, he's always showing it to me. Like I'm gonna be impressed. But yeah, that's cool.
Now, tell you guys employ a xylophone,
Right.
We employ.
and I will say I've never seen a rock band use a xylophone.
Yeah.
Plenty of jazz bands.
Mm-hmm.
I know a jazz artist who did an entire classic rock album. He redid all these classic rock covers on the xylophone.
Really? Who's
That's
that?
pretty cool.
You know, he like did Kashmir. He did Tony Maselli,
Okay.
Gotta look that up. That sounds
yeah.
pretty cool.
and you know he.
Oh my God.
Told you there was a third one.
There's another Von Stranger.
This is a triplet.
Hello, welcome to Rock On Radio.
Hello,
Who's
caller.
this?
Francois.
Hello, this is Irving from Mars.
Irving?
Oh.
Irving.
from
Yes,
Mars.
I'm calling from Mars.
Oh,
I
wow.
heard about Crazy in the Brain.
Yes.
Are you a fan?
Yes. I love that band.
It's out of this world.
Their band is out of this world.
Wow.
Mars.
Knew that was coming.
Wait. You're from Mars and we're out of this world.
What are you?
I really like that.
What we're from. What are you calling on?
It sounds yeah.
You got T-Mobile. What is this? Do they have that up there?
I'm calling from my spaceship.
Okay. but on Mars.
Irving,
What a band.
Irving, I have a question. Do
Go
Earth
ahead.
creatures make you angry?
Well, I'm flying home now. I'll be waiting to hear from them on Saturday Night Live.
You're what?
Nice.
He's flying home.
Oh, you're flying home?
We appreciate
Wait, so
it.
where do you live?
He said he's
On
from
Mars. He's living on his spaceship.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
That was the best one yet. Where
Thanks,
are these
Irving.
people coming
So-
from?
is
Irving
this-
with a name
There you
like
go.
Irving.
All right, Irving. Thanks for calling Rock On Radio.
Thanks.
Help you I can. Yes.
Nice.
I knew one was coming, Art.
So,
What were we saying?
is this a great sampling of your fan base? That is going in
I
there?
even honestly don't know who these people are.
I guess. I don't know.
Apparently-
we attract the weirdest people possible, and that's
But with a name like Crazy.
that's a beautiful thing.
Crazy in the brains.
We were talking about something.
The xylophone. Jeff.
Xylophone, yeah,
Forget
yeah.
about
The
it.
xylophone, yeah.
Yeah.
So, how do you incorporate? Whose idea was that? Now, Jeff was the drummer at one point.
He was. He jumped.
Jeff was
Okay.
originally a drummer.
So
and
he's like a percussionist then, Jeff.
Right.
If he's playing the xylophone and those, I'm sure he plays keys, possibly.
A little bit.
Okay.
Oh boy, this might be Jeff. That'd be funny if it was
Jeff?
Jeff.
The-
Jeff.
Welcome to Rock On Radio.
Jeff, is that you?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
You're live on the air.
Hello. Jeff?
Oh, hi. My name's Callie, and I'm a big fan of Crazy in the Brain, so I have a question to ask them.
Okay.
She's a
What's
Cali
your name,
girl.
Callie?
She's a
Oh,
Cali
she's in
girl.
Cali.
She is, dude.
She has.
Go ahead.
Came up. Nice.
So I noticed they write a lot of songs about food, and it just makes me real hungry every time I listen to them. What is the inspiration for all these food songs?
That's actually the first legitimate
Legitimate
question we've had.
Because a female asked.
Thank you, Callie. Go ahead. Who's going to answer that about food? I think, is this for the executive chef?
Oh, yeah, maybe
the
Ryan.
celebrity chef, or is this for you
Oh,
guys?
that's delicious. We travel with the chef. We're constantly hungry. It's just we're very hungry boys.
constantly
you know what I
eating.
mean? Like,
But do you have a preference for certain
oh
food?
well, I think we're all vegans right now. Well, no,
Right now, but
I eat
tomorrow's going to change.
cheese
no, no.
sometimes.
We're getting off topic to the question, but me and Brett are vegetarians. Jeff is a vegetarian,
Right.
or is he vegan?
No, he eats too much cheese.
He's not vegan.
Nah, he eats way- He went to Vermont to eat cheese.
Well, if you're going to eat cheese, that's the
Wisconsin.
place to go.
Or Wisconsin.
Well, I think we write a lot of songs referencing food because one, it's like a way to sort of hint and kind of reference things related to the way we grew up. And then two, it's like I use it for metaphors for other things. Like it's
And the
just
stomach is the key to the heart, right?
And the
the
stomach
way
is
to
the
the
key to
man's
the heart.
stomach.
Like that,
The
yeah.
heart is through his stomach.
Right.
I like to have a good meal. I like to have a sit down, have a
Sit
nice
down,
meal
have a
with
sit
my
down.
loved ones.
Right.
Yeah, man. We're just
Okay,
constantly.
I don't know, like, what you guys are talking about most of the time, but I like it, and I don't know, it just makes me, like, hungry.
Yeah.
I'm glad. And
I'm actually getting hungry right now.
I hope you go out and eat the right foods.
So what
Don't-
part of California you in?
Hello.
She's
Callie?
like, Cali.
Hello?
Hi.
What part of
My
California?
No, my name is Callie.
Oh, your name is Callie.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Thought you
Where
said
you
she-
live?
She's a ballet. Cali.
I live in South Carolina.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Whereabouts?
Where were you born?
We're flipping this
I
around.
was
We're interviewing
born-
you.
Yeah, now we're interviewing you.
Come on, get your question straight. Come on. She didn't think she'd be interviewed. She just can't
Are
keep
you-
her
are you
straight
hungry right
face.
now?
Come on. Are you eating right now?
Are you hungry right now?
What are you eating right now?
No, I just ate.
Oh,
No.
man.
Well, there you go.
Well, listen. I hope you eat again because eating is one of those things that you got to do every day.
Pretty much.
A few times a day.
Eating
Correct.
is fun and mental.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. We'll keep writing your food songs. I love
All right.
music. Goodbye.
All right.
Thank you.
Rock on.
Bye.
That was beautiful. I really
why
appreciated
don't-
that question.
Why
They're
don't
all sitting around a living room somewhere. All right, it's your turn to
They're
call.
all in the same room.
yeah, they are.
Why don't we get to some music?
Sure.
Good
You guys
idea.
want to go
About food.
live, or do you want to go? Okay, we could do one about food.
Yeah, play something because I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay.
She is. That was a good question, though. We really do have a lot of songs referencing food, and we should play one of those.
Well, can they play one? Cause I gotta use the bathroom.
Oh, you're gonna play a track.
They want
Right.
us to play, yes,
Yeah.
because he has to utilize the ladies /
Yeah.
men's room.
Yeah.
Use the
It
love.
is the ladies' room.
Urinate.
Yes.
Oh God, we have another
All
call.
right, hold on. Let's take the call.
Okay, we'll take. Can you hold it long
I
enough,
can.
Brett? You good?
You sure?
Cross your legs.
Hello?
Do the big P dance, whatever it is you got to do there. Hello, welcome to Rock On Radio. Who's this?
Hello, caller. You're on.
They haven't figured it out yet.
George.
Probably.
Jeff?
He just
Hello?
blends in with all the other ones now.
All right.
He's gone.
Kill that one.
All right.
Ah, you blew it.
They're done.
They're done.
There we go. All right. What would you like us to play off of the vast catalog that you
I guess
sent?
something we're not gonna play later.
Play
Little
Well-
Credence?
You need to be mindful of the lyrics, right? Because
Yeah.
no bad words. Is there any bad words on these songs?
Sometimes.
Can you tell?
We could do air horn to block it out.
Maybe play nasty. I don't think there's any bad words in there.
No, there's not.
Nasty?
With
Yeah.
the thing called
Nasty. Or to look
Nasty.
up nasty.
That's the best one they got.
It's one of the. We sent it to you.
Okay, there you go.
Boy.
We.
It's probably Irving again.
All right, let's see who's on the phone before we go. Hello, welcome to Rock On Radio. Who's this?
Hey, what's going on? It's Seth.
Hey, Seth.
Seth.
There you go.
What's going
Hello.
on, guys? How are you?
Good.
Do you
How
know
you doing?
Seth?
Yeah, no, I listen to the show a lot. I actually just saw Crazy in the Brains at White Eagle Hall a couple weeks back.
That was
Thank
a
you,
fun
yeah.
show.
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for coming.
I had a good time. I'm in the Jersey City Medical Center right now. I was
Oh
trying to,
no!
What happened,
Hello?
buddy?
What happened?
Yeah, I was trying to do a backflip off the wall, and
Off of
I
what?
broke both my legs. But
Oh boy.
I currently have my iPod right now, just listening to the new album.
Oh, okay. Well, that's helping you get through it.
Listen, if you're serious, if this is not a joke and you really broke your legs and you're listening to our music to get through this hard time, I love you.
I love you too.
And I'm really happy
Very
that we can do
much.
that for you.
There
If
you
this
go.
is a joke, that's
not
not, a
funny.
funny thing to joke
Not
about.
funny.
That's not funny, but if you're serious, oh, God bless, and I hope you get through this tough time, all right?
I just.
That-
Those bones
What-
will heal.
Hey,
What
man,
room
I
are you
really-
in?
I
We'll
really
come
appreciate
visit you.
That means a lot. And
Give
you
us
know,
your room
Crazy in the
number.
Brains
Yeah, we'll
for
come
you guys.
visit you.
Anyone listening?
What's
I love
up?
you guys, all right?
Hey, we love you too,
All right,
buddy.
Thanks for calling,
Thank you
Seth.
so
Going
much.
into
Thanks
surgery in
for-
about an hour.
You what?
Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you. I'm going into surgery in about an hour.
I hope it works out.
Good luck, man.
Good luck,
Later,
Seth.
Good luck, brother.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Rock on.
Good luck,
Thanks.
Seth.
There you
Later.
go.
Seth, brother.
All right, let's get to this track. If you're just tuning in, this is Rock On Radio. Our guests this evening are members of Crazy in the Brains. We have Brett and we have Christoph. And we're going to do a song now. You want to preface this a little bit?
Yeah, this song's called Nasty. It was actually the last song we wrote for this album. And it's got some reggae in there. And it's one of my favorite songs on the album. Hope you guys like it.
All right, there you go. This is Nasty by Crazy and the Brains.
That I can't feel. Bury my
Crazy in the Brains here on Rock On Radio. It's nice, guys, man. Nice driving rhythms there. You guys are rocking away.
All right.
Excellent.
How was the song? I couldn't hear it.
I liked it.
It's good?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yes, we thoroughly enjoyed it. We can honestly say that we thoroughly enjoyed it.
That's Pete's favorite one. Pete Seinkoff.
Oh,
Pete,
yeah.
if you're listening.
Nasty.
There was another band on here that were big time Bouncing Souls fans. Might have been Doc Rotten, actually.
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, them guys.
Oh, Doc Rotten?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I
Pete
know those
recorded
guys.
them.
Yeah.
Was it them or I think it was. It was a big time Bouncing Souls fan.
If you're into punk rock and you're from Jersey, it's pretty much you're gonna be into the Bouncing Souls.
The Bouncing Souls, yeah.
Me and the Celebrity Chef. Oh boy.
This is probably Pete here.
We'll get back. Don't let me
Doc
forget what I
Rotten's
was about to
playing
say.
with
That'd be nice if it was. Hello, welcome to Rock On Radio. Who's this?
Yeah, this is Arturo Bigsby.
Oh, Arturo, what's up?
What's up, Arturo?
Nothing. I'm just I'm laid up. I blew my back clean loose, and I'm laid up in bed all day.
Aw. Sorry to
Blew
hear
my
that.
back clean out.
What happened?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
I just stood up too hard,
Spit up?
and
Why?
then it just blew out.
Oh, wait, you sat up or you spit up?
Stood up.
Oh, you
stood up.
stood up.
Stood up too quickly.
The other guy that broke his legs flipped over
He
on
was
top
doing
of
a
him.
backflip. Oh, okay.
Champ, let me ask you a
Yeah,
question.
it's a big bummer. It's ruining my summer. But hey, I got a request.
Yes.
Maybe you could help me out, feel a little better.
Uh-huh.
Can you guys cover "Down with the Sickness" by Disturbed?
Sure. Right now?
For you, yes.
Or
we
whatever
can
you
do
want. Like do a little wah.
Yeah.
it. Well, do you think that's gonna
Yeah.
make your recovery better for you? Like it's gonna maybe speed up the process?
It's not going to make it any worse.
Yeah, that's true.
Down with the sickness? Is that gonna make you feel better?
Make sure. Yeah, that's it.
Right? Yeah, I know that.
Wait, you're talking about the one that goes like this?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
That's good. That's making me feel better already. Thank you.
Hey, buddy, anything we can do to help out the fans?
And can you get Chef Ryan to cook up some salmon smoothies and bring them over?
Salmon smoothie.
Sure.
Where?
Yum.
Bring them
Salmon
where?
smoothies.
Where are you from? Where do you live?
All right.
Bring them where?
Well, yes, we'll do that for you, buddy.
All right. I'm
He's
gonna
preparing
go.
the poached
I got to
egg.
check up on Seth before his surgery.
Oh, you do know Seth.
You do know Seth, so you guys know each
No,
other.
I just heard him on here.
Do you know
Oh,
Irving?
okay.
I'll find him.
So you heard another guy who was hurt, and got some advice from us, and you figured you might as well call up too to try and get some medical
Yeah.
advice. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's hurt. I'm hurt. So we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, man, you guys should connect.
I think you should.
All right.
That's what it's all about.
All right. I
networking.
gotta go. You guys are irritating me.
All right, call him back later.
No surprise.
All right. Take it
All
easy.
right.
Thanks, buddy.
There you go.
Good luck.
Now you guys are actually here tonight because of our friend Bob Makin.
All right, make him
Wow.
wait.
Yeah.
You guys have a show on July 28th, right?
July
At the
28th.
Asbury Park Brewery,
Yeah.
which is actually,
That's
you know
Saturday?
what? Let me get
Saturday.
it because Bob, last week I forgot. Nobody seemed to know the address of where Bob was.
Right, someone said Main Street. Someone said
Yeah,
something
we
else,
had
yeah.
like all kinds of different things.
Yeah.
So, to
It's actually a pretty cool place.
yeah, that's what I heard. I'm trying to, for those of you watching at home,
Live from home.
can see me trying to find the. Oh, there it is. The Asbury Park Brewery is located at 810 Sewell and Main Street, the corner of
No,
Sewell
it's,
and Main
Street.
That sounds
in
right.
Asbury Park. And you guys are there on July 28th. And what's it called?
Big 2-8.
Claire?
No, it is a very interesting. Oh my gosh, they're gonna kill me. All right, it's an interesting name because Doc Rotten is playing too. So it's
Right.
Crazy Rotten, something and Brown. So let's get that.
Vicious.
Okay.
Vicious, right?
Vicious
Sid
and Brown.
Sid Vicious and Brown.
Bob Makin at the Asbury
Hold on.
Park Brewery. Hello, welcome to Rock On Radio. Who's this?
I hear that Chris does a really good John Mayer cover.
Oh, yeah. How'd you hear about that, caller? Who is this?
How did you know about that?
What's your name, caller?
Jeff Von Strungle.
Who is this?
Jeff
Jeff
Von
Von Strungle. I told you there was three of them.
Wait, this is Jeff from the band? Who is this?
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
This
Jeff.
is Jeff.
That's your xylophone.
Where are you guys?
We're at, where are you?
Buddy, listen.
I think you're supposed to be here.
You were supposed to be here, buddy. What are
Where
you
the
doing?
heck are you?
You're supposed to be here an hour ago, dude.
Did I miss it?
Running late.
We're at that radio show that you're supposed to be here with us.
Yeah, we didn't mean call. You actually had to come in.
I sent you the address and the number.
Yeah.
You called the number and didn't show up to the address. Jeff, we love you. We love you, buddy.
Anyway, what was your question, caller?
I want to hear the John Mayer cover.
Well,
you're out of luck.
know that it's not ready yet, Jeff. Listen, I need to let all the viewers know. This is Jeff. He plays his iPhone.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Okay.
We'll see you later, buddy.
Yes.
Good job today. What are you doing?
He's hanging up.
He's gone.
He's hanging up.
There
He's
you go.
gone.
That really was Jeff. That's not a joke.
It was, yeah.
Yes.
I'll have to believe you because he's not here.
Yeah.
609-241-7103.
What were you going to say about Ryan?
Didn't
you have a story you were about to say? But
I'm trying to tell Ryan that Ryan's supposed to be doing Instagram Live. He's doing a very poor job.
Yeah.
Ryan, turn it on.
He's kind of doing it.
Turn it on. Press record.
Now, watch your mouth.
All right, here we go. July 28th.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's true.
Crazy, Rotten, Hot, Vicious, and Brown with Crazy in the Brains, Hot Blood, Little Vicious, Doc Rotten, and Chris Brown.
Chris Brown?
That's it.
Chris Brown.
Not that Chris Brown.
Another one.
It's a different Chris Brown.
Charlie Brown.
You sure?
Yeah.
You never know. It's Asbury Park. You never know who's going to show up.
Hey, Hot Blood's on that show, and shout out to Alex and all the guys in Hot Blood because they're a great band, great people.
Yeah, we just saw Battery Electric yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes, Battery Electric.
We played a show.
And maybe this is them. I hope it's them.
I'm telling you.
There it is.
You guys are getting, you've gotten more phone calls in the first 40 minutes
This
than
is
I've had the last
ridiculous.
3 weeks. It's great. Hello, welcome to Rock On Radio. Who's this?
Well, how y'all doing? Lucy.
Who is this? Lucy?
This is Brucey.
Hey,
Carly's
Brucey.
rolling down I-95 right now, my 78 Peterbilt. How y'all doing over there?
Excellent. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, we're doing good. How
We're
are
doing
you?
good, buddy.
Yeah, I'm having a tough time hearing y'all. Can you
Oh.
hear me?
Yeah, we hear you
can hear
loud
you.
and clear.
Yeah, I got my 78 Peterbilt rumbling in the background, so it's a hard time hearing y'all.
I can hear
So
a little
listen,
bit of that.
I'm currently heading over to Freehold right now.
That's where
I
I'm
got
from.
Crazy in the Brains bumping in the cab right now. I got a nice little cab. I got a little bed sleeper in the back.
Uh-huh.
I'm heading over to the Court Jester. I want to know what y'all done with this interview you got going over here. If you want to head over to Court Jester and get a couple drinks.
Yeah, let's go.
We would love to do that.
Bruce Springsteen sometimes will go in there. I'm serious, because he's from that town.
Get us around the Miller Lights.
Nice
All
and
right.
cold.
All right,
Actually-
fellas, listen, I love y'all. I think y'all doing a really great job out there, all right?
We appreciate
And
you.
I really want to say I hope that other fella get better with their injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Feel
crazy.
bad
Those
about
guys,
those guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All the best to those
Play,
guys.
play that John Mayer cover, too. I never heard that one. You got that on that one now. So.
Okay.
Have a good one, all right?
You
We'll
will.
do that.
Okay.
Thanks,
There you
man.
go.
Thank
All
you.
right, thanks
buddy.
for calling.
Safe driving.
Safe.
Keep both feet on the wheel.
Uneasy rider.
Do what you're feeling.
What?
Keep both feet on the
Yeah,
wheel.
right.
Easy ride.
That was cool.
Why don't we do some more music?
Sure. You want to play something?
Play a song live?
Yeah.
That's up to you.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Chris is looking at me like, what do we do? You do whatever you want. Got to be like these callers. They just call and talk about
Guitar.
whatever they want.
What song are you doing?
There
What
we
are you doing?
go.
Sure.
All right. What are you doing?
The song's called Brain Freeze.
Nice.
It's on a single we put out.
Are you guys really drinking beer out of a brown paper bag?
Well, yeah.
You're welcome to bring it out if you want. You don't have. It doesn't have to
Oh, all
hide.
right.
Bring it out of the closet there. There you go.
The punk rock roots. The song's called Brain Freeze. Yeah, it's on a single we put out a little while ago. We actually recorded it with Converse Studios.
Okay.
And we re-recorded it with Pete Steinkoff, and that version's better.
All right. Crazy in the Brains
Let's do
here
it.
on Rock On Radio.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Send a letter to your mailbox, and it still hasn't been opened up. Come on, give me what I need. Come on, give it up to me. I don't really care about your friends. I don't really care about the past. I can't get it through your head. I can't make you understand. Sliding downtown like a slug, a heavy weight up
can't cope with it alone. So I gotta stay strong. I could break it wall. I don't feel nothing at all. Hey. Brain freeze, you know I need it, baby. 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 I'm so high and I ain't gonna come down. I'm so high and I ain't gonna come down. I'm so high. I won't come down. Woo!
Hey, Crazy in the Brains right here live in
And
studio
Brain Freeze, I didn't even
on Rock On Radio. So who does write most of your music?
Chris writes most of them.
Okay.
I wrote one.
Hey, this is the first song. I mean, this is the first album, though, that Brett wrote his first song on this album.
Right.
It actually became the title of the record, Out in the Weeds.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you about that. I noticed that you have that on your Facebook page and things of that nature. So, Weeds, WEEDZ.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very edgy.
I like to use those D's.
It's edgy. What's the meaning of that?
It just kind of rhymed. I don't know. It was it's like it's kind of like a breakup song, leaving somebody. Right.
That's the breakup song.
Yeah, it sounds. I like that little tune you did. I really, you know.
Depends on who you're breaking up with.
That's true. Sometimes it's, let's get out of here.
Yeah, Out in the Weeds. Out in the Weeds happened to just be a lyric in that song, but it was very fitting for the feel of the album and where the band was at. And it's like every album. It's sort of like each album is a sentence in a story that at the end of the whole thing is gonna tell one specific message. And that's just Out in the Weeds was like the perfect fit to.
You know, it's funny that you say that because during my rock and roll youth, that's all bands put out were concept albums. Every song kind of linked to the next or had a meaning or where the album had an overall feel.
Right. You explained much better what I was trying to say. It's a concept. All the albums are of one concept.
So how do you know you reached the end of the story?
When we're dead.
Oh, okay.
If that day ever
You're
comes.
dead.
We're not close. We're not even close yet. I mean,
Not dead yet.
Yeah. But yeah, this
That
Out
was
in the Weeds.
Richard Pryor album.
Yeah. He's a great influence of ours.
Hell yeah,
too.
he's great.
But yeah, Out in the Weeds, like I said, it was a line in the song, but it really just perfectly kind of captured what the album was about, so it became the title.
Now, we said earlier you guys are from Jersey City as an base of operations that way.
Right.
But and you're from Freehold. Where are you from, Crystal?
I'm originally from Bayonne.
Oh, from Bayonne.
Greatest city in the world.
Greatest city in the world.
You know, when I was a wee lad, when I was a young kid, I mean, my grandmother once or twice a year would go away to Florida.
Cool.
Okay.
On a.
I was actually born in Florida.
But it was on a bus trip, and the terminal was out of Bayonne.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So she would go for like 5 days. She'd leave on a Saturday and come home, or 6 days and come home on the following Friday or whatever it was, you know, and to take the bus down to Bayonne. She was scared to death of flying, and she wasn't big on the train. So, you know, she always would take the bus with a couple of her lady friends, and they would go to Florida, and you know, so on and so forth. But I remember going up there near the terminals and all that at the nice industry that they have up in Bayonne.
It's busy.
Bayonne,
very busy.
Very busy.
area.
Nobody likes Bayonne. Bayonne is like considered trash, and that's fine with me because I like being from Bayonne. You know, we claim Jersey City as the band's home base because that's kind of where we're based and where we moved.
Oh, and we had a nightclub out there too.
We had our own music venue there.
Did you?
We did. It was called the Fun House. Yeah. DIY punk rock venue. We hosted a bunch of benefits and fundraisers and.
But then there was a big shootout with the cops. We had like there was a gun battle that closed us down.
That's bad for PR.
Oh, boy.
You guys had a gun battle with the cops?
We don't-
why
we
the
don't
other
own
members
guns.
aren't here?
No,
All the ones calling in.
Somebody had guns.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
Hey.
Welcome to Rock On Radio. Who's this?
Hey, what's up? This is Sonny.
Sonny?
How are you,
Yeah.
Sonny?
Hey, Sonny.
What's up, Sonny? I like that name.
How's it
Sonny.
going, boys?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Sounds a
Nothing.
lot.
Listen, love the new EP. Love the set last night. You guys crushed it.
Thanks, pal. Oh, you're at the show?
You were at the show last night? Hey, man.
I was at the show last night. I lost my goddamn mind. at the show last
Wow.
night.
Hey, man. I hope you find it.
Took the
Well,
words out
listen,
of my
I
mouth.
want to let you know about a little situation I'm in right now.
Oh, boy.
Oh, here we go.
Go ahead.
Let's hear
Hopefully
it.
you guys can help.
Okay. We're like
All right,
running a
I'm
help hotline.
walking to my shift over at Quick Check, right? I got the late night shift,
Right.
Right. Quick check.
and I got my headphones on, my beats. I'm jamming out to the new EP,
Right.
and I'm enjoying my walk. Vaporwave comes on, and I lose control. I go nuts. It's garbage night. People got their garbage cans lined up on the block. I started flipping every garbage can.
Okay.
I ripped all my clothes off.
Oh, my God. That's great.
That's what our music does for you?
Wow.
And this is the one phone call you make?
Yeah, right.
Well,
You should.
Call
this
your
is
lawyer.
This instead of your lawyer, this is the one call you're making from the jail.
Oh, so you got arrested?
well,
Did you get arrested?
well, the cops approached me, and I took off. I'm actually making this call from a bush in Hudson County Park right now.
Wow. Oh, you still had your phone on you. Is this a
Oh,
payphone?
wow.
He's on the land.
No clothes, just a phone.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if I turn myself in, since you guys are kind of responsible for all this, will you be able to bail me out?
Listen,
Yeah.
They'll get a Kickstarter.
We got some money.
we'll get up a
Go fund me.
Kickstarter for you because that's how much we love our
All right.
friends.
I'm also going to need a ride, so if you can pick me up.
Okay. Well, where are you going?
We'll pick you up in the van.
Where are you going?
I'm not sure. I'm about to turn myself in, and then I guess stay on police department somewhere.
There you
Okay.
go.
Do the right thing. Yes, I think you should do
Yeah,
that.
do
Turn
the right
yourself
thing.
in.
Where is he going and why
Use
is
good
he in that
judgment.
handbasket?
Thanks for letting us know, man. We appreciate.
My mom always tells me,
All
use good judgment, Brett.
I'm also kind of hungry, so if you can bring me a couple slices from Joe's when you pick me up, that would
Joe's
be great.
Pizza?
We'll bring
Sure.
you some pizza, buddy.
Make good choices.
Yeah, right.
I love
All
you.
right. Thanks.
You
for,
got it, Sonny.
Thanks for calling.
All right, I'll call you here, all right?
That's it. Call
Yeah,
this
yeah,
number.
you call
Yep,
back here.
609-241-7103.
You call back over here.
It's recovery.
All right, thanks a lot, guys.
Yes.
All right.
The next show.
All right, we got
Nobody will be answering that phone in an hour.
we got a program for him, right? Art?
Yeah.
609.
That's several of
Actually,
'em.
we got a program for them. They're like the punk rock Dr. Phil's over here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
What were you thinking?
People think we can solve all their problems.
There you go. No. See, there's no need to hide here. And although this is recovery radio,
Well-
we proudly do that.
Hey, we can help you in an hour from now.
Well, when I went on the website, I was like, wait a second. What? I didn't realize we were going to this.
And you thought
So you
that,
put them in paper
and
bags.
you thought
Well-
that brown paper bag would
So
hide
you really feel at home.
I was trying to be.
I'm used to seeing a
Respectful.
40 in a paper bag.
Yeah, I was
No,
going to say.
Yeah, that
Or
was
fifth.
That was our.
What is that? Ballast? Is that Ballast,
Ballast
Point?
Point.
What kind
Yeah,
of?
Grapefruit,
That's pretty good. It's like some sort of
cinnamon.
IPA.
Oh, that's
John
an
Paul
IPA.
showed me this.
Okay.
John Paul, you listening?
Shout out to John Paul.
No, he'll be calling next.
Oh, God.
Where's my beer? You guys took that from my fridge.
Hey, but I think back to what I was saying about we had the fun house, right?
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh,
And the shootout, the police shootout.
You realize
Following
this
you everywhere.
This is the price of popularity.
Don't let me forget
so.
because what I want to say is important.
Okay.
Stalkers.
Hello, welcome to Rock On Radio. Who's this?
Hey, what's going on? If you don't have to put me on air, don't do it. It's Mike. I'm down the hallway. I need someone to bring me some toilet.
You need toilet paper?
Hello?
You're in the building?
Yeah,
You need toilet
yeah.
paper.
I'm down the hall. All right.
Okay.
All
Okay, man.
We'll roll you some
All
down.
We'll come over.
Fantastic.
All right. Come. Yeah. Tell your story.
Mike
Quickly.
needs toilet paper. right. So we had
That could be a first.
we had,
We've had some weird calls, but that could be a first.
that was beautiful.
There's a
Oh
second.
my! Let's get him.
Mike.
Does he need soap now, too? Hello, welcome to Rock On Radio.
Hello, yes. I just want to say that Crazy in the Brain's the best band ever.
Hey,
thank you. Who's this?
appreciate that.
Played the best show last night.
Thank you.
The
You were at the
passion
show.
You guys created so great.
Wow. Thank you. Who is this?
He's very moved.
I really appreciate that.
Who
This
is
is
it?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, we love you like you are our
Love you,
own
Danny.
son, Daniel, and I really appreciate that
Maybe
support.
that is your son.
Are you my
I've
son?
been going to your shows now for quite some time,
Well,
and every show gets better. How
Wow.
do you guys do it?
practice,
I don't know.
Daniel. I think just practicing.
Practice what you preach.
There you go.
Now, I
Right?
noticed
I'll
on
tell you
your
that too.
Instagram page, Chris, that you have been freestyling. Are you guys doing a cross rap album soon?
No, I don't think we're gonna do a rap album. But do you want us to do a rap album?
I mean, it's up to you. You are quite good at freestyling. It's a very challenging thing to do, you
Yeah, I
know?
appreciate it. Do you want to freestyle? Do you want to do a little freestyle for us right now?
Nah, I can't. You know,
Nah.
I'm bad at everything.
I think we'll keep doing the freestyling and see where it goes. I'll try not to plan it out too far ahead of time. But if you enjoy the freestyles, I enjoy you. I appreciate that.
I think you have potential there. You should call up Randy. Do they know about Randy and Flip Flop?
I don't know. Who's Randy?
Rando?
Rando. No, that's fine. All right. I just want to say you guys are the best band. You guys have a great day now.
Wow, thanks.
All
for
right,
Thank you.
Thanks for
Danny.
calling. Rock on.
All right. Bye-bye.
Now, all right, I have a question, though. A
Yeah.
serious question for the three of you. Any one of you can answer. You, Ryan, you can pop in here if you want. But what is she doing? Oh, no, I'm going to, a serious question.
Sure, Dan.
Are all of your fans in the witness protection program that they got to disguise their voices? I
They
mean,
could
what
be.
is
I
the
don't
deal
know,
here?
man.
Same voice, different name.
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of.
Do you think that was all one
Looks
one
like a
person?
tally.
Oh, that must be Mike. This Mike is done.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe
He's
it's
gonna be
just
calling back for
one
that toilet
fan.
paper.
Do you think that's one person?
It's one fan who's very good at impressions. And he does like a lot of voices. I don't know.
Let me see. Okay. just
I
wanna
love
make sure.
everyone who called. I think those are great
I
things.
want.
too.
I want.
They're all different numbers.
Oh, that's smart.
They got a lot of cell phones.
They all have a cell phone and pass it around.
I want. Can we get Ray Liotta on the line?
Ray Liotta?
Yeah.
Nah, he's too busy shooting a Shantex commercial. I saw that last night.
Oh, I saw that.
It's horrible.
Oh, man. No, I can't be that bad. I love that guy.
So, Chris, if you write most of the music,
Right.
how do you present it to the rest of the band? Here's what I have. What do you got? What do you have? What can you do? Or here's what I want.
What can you do?
What can
What
you do
can
with
you do
this?
with this piece of garbage? Nah, I mean, yeah. Usually I'll come with a song like the skeleton's already done. I got to get the lyrics and the guitar, and I'll either show it to Jeff or Brett first ahead of time because we're kind of always hanging out or we live together, and start there, or I'll just bring it to the group and kind of play it for them. You know, this kind of comes this band's music comes from the singer-songwriter approach because Jeff and I started in the open mic scene.
Okay.
Where we would play open mics, just acoustic guitar and xylophone, and kind of like structured the band around people like Lou Reed and Bob Dylan and name a million others like that.
What kind of we're at the open mics? What area?
Our
What city?
home base was the Sidewalk Cafe in the Lower East Side.
Oh, okay. So you went into the city in New York.
Oh yeah.
It's all
Okay.
right.
And yeah, that's kind of where it kicked off, and that's kind of still how we write songs. Even the songs that are a little more crazier and out there, like Candy Yams or whatever. Like, I think Brett, it was the same thing, right? I think I played the guitar and just kind of showed you guys, and they fill in the holes,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, we just.
It's always
use
been
the
that
chords,
way.
and then we'll make our own little thing. I'll make a backup thing.
Yeah.
John will do his drums.
That's kind of, I mean, yeah, that's how we do. I know bands, there's a million ways to come up with songs and work as a band, but this is our way, and it's always worked really well. I mean, Brett and Jeff are like the perfect, I say this to them all the time, like, they're the perfect complement to my, like, songwriting. You know what I mean?
That's so
These
sweet
guys
of you.
are the fucking, oh, I'm sorry.
You're a sweetheart.
These guys are the champions when it comes to making my songs better and making my songs our songs, you know. So.
Okay. Do you ever do anything solo?
Yeah. I mean, I never really like I've toured. I did a European tour solo, but I was doing Crazy in the Brain songs. I have solo songs, but I'm not really out there like doing a solo thing on the side or anything like that. Like this is sort of
That's your focus.
home.
right
You
now.
know what I mean? Like,
And you're not allowed.
What do you?
and I'm not allowed.
Well, that's going to be my next question. You know, I look at some of the top bands from when I was, classic rock bands now, the Stones, the Zeppelins, and if you look at, there you go.
Led Zeppelin tattoo on Brett's arm.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
John Bonham.
That's right.
Yeah.
The rings.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
I've got, you look at a band like Zeppelin.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Page did a couple of film scores,
Mhm.
when they were in their
Death
heyday.
Wish. What did you do? Death Wish 2?
Death Wish 1, 2, and 1
Wow.
or 2, I think. And John Paul Jones did some studio work for people, but, you didn't see them going off on any solo careers.
Right.
Whereas you take a band like the Rolling Stones, and Keith Richards had his own solo career,
Keith
and
Haring.
Mick Jagger had his own solo career,
Right.
and I never understand these bands that they work their whole life as musicians to become successful, to play anywhere from 3 to 133,000 seat arenas, and they work and work and work. The band is at the top of their game, and such has to leave for a solo career.
Right.
And that
Yeah.
always used to just get my goat, I mean, that's why I grew a goatee.
Right.
I wish I could grow.
Good Lord.
You're getting a mustache going.
But see, that's right.
A little
You
bit.
should try it.
Oh, so you're wondering why
It's
do
not
they?
bad.
Why are they? That's
Stop
good.
kidding around.
That you're saying why do they go off?
Well,
why are they ditching this?
What I'm thinking is,
Well, I don't know that with the Rolling Stones. I don't know if they never left. They just were doing something.
no,
else
they're
too.
still
Still
together.
at it, yeah.
But even now, I've read whether it's true or a rumor, I've read that, Steven Tyler wants to go do his own solo thing.
He needs to go.
he
to
can go
another
do
planet,
whatever he-
man. He's got to. He needs to go into retirement.
Hello, welcome to Rock On Radio. Who's this?
Oh, who's this?
Oh, put me on a fucking line.
Hey, language.
Oh.
You got-
sorry.
you-
Hey, you gotta watch your
I'm
language.
on radio. All right, sorry. I'll tone it down.
No, you shut him off, Art.
Yeah.
Hang up.
Oh,
Sorry,
man.
buddy.
I think he got fired, buddy.
There you
That
go.
sounded like he was in a truck.
It sounded like he was
Right?
driving in his car.
Now he's going to call back.
Behave himself.
But he won't be saying that.
Yeah. Anybody calling? Didn't just watch that little mouth of yours.
Watch
See,
him out.
people often, talk about it and laugh about it, but I have family-friendly affiliates here that won't re-air this program
Right.
Yeah, no.
to their
it's-
listeners if it's got foul language in it.
Please
like
be
that.
respectful,
So,
guys.
that's why we keep it down. Welcome to Rock On Radio.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
how you guys? How's everyone doing tonight?
good. How are you?
Very good.
Who's
it's a
this?
beautiful night.
Pretty delicious. Doing good.
Who's this?
I like that choice of words.
I had a couple slides.
Yeah.
couple slides. Ate a couple slides. Drank a couple brews.
Okay.
Living it up.
Right.
Cool, man. Sounds
What's-
like you're having a good night.
How's that? How are you guys doing in there?
Pretty good.
We're doing very good.
Good.
Better
you guys
now.
banging out some tunes.
Yeah,
banging the xylophone.
Well,
being the bass.
we're just gonna do guitar today.
No xylophone tonight, but you want to hear more songs?
Yeah. I want to hear John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Yeah, I know that one. Caller, where are you from?
Where are you from, buddy?
Oh, where am I? Hey, where am I from? Where have I been? I've been here. I don't know.
All good questions, I guess,
Where-
huh?
I need to go to one of your shows.
Oh, my goodness. Well, what's your
Sober.
name? Do you have a name?
Is there another song we can play for you? Because we're not very well rehearsed in the one you chose.
Yeah, we have to practice out.
I mean, I like Born to Lose.
Oh,
That's a
hey, you
classic.
know what? Actually, Johnny Thunder's birthday today. I wonder if we could. Well, I don't know if we're allowed to play like a song of somebody else's.
No cover material.
No, I mean play their music.
Huh?
Like actually play their music.
What do you
Their
mean?
song.
We
Like
can do
play, like just
Get their
play
song.
their actual music.
Okay.
We'll play another
Yeah,
song for
You can.
Why would I?
I
I
mean,
want to hear your music.
Yeah, I know, it's
play,
Jonathan's birthday.
I play Condition. I like Condition.
I
What is that?
I don't know that one. I don't know that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, there, caller who shall remain
What's your
nameless.
and placeless.
Nameless and
I
placeless.
apologize about my language on the last call. You know,
Yeah,
I-
you
Oh,
better,
that was
you
good.
better apologize.
There you
Better
go.
write a nice
Well,
letter.
you know what? We're going to get to some more music right now. So thank you for calling and rock on, and thank you for listening. All right.
boy.
If you're just
Woo boy.
tuning in, this is Rock On Radio.
Hey, y'all.
I am your host, Danny Coleman. We are joined by Brett and Christoph and Ryan. Ryan, the executive chef.
Yeah.
And of Crazy in the Brains, and they're going to do some music for us. What you guys going to do?
Sure.
Well, major
This is
decision.
another
has been
love
reached.
song.
It's another love song. It's on our first album. It's called Say My Name.
Ready?
You ready? I'm good.
Oh, you got to do your little thing.
Let's do it. I'm sitting here by myself and I'm staring straight at the wall. While you're out with your friends and you don't really care at all. I'm gonna tie a string to Adele like she is a balloon. Hold on tight and fly up high in the sky till she reach the moon. See what I'm saying? No, I'm not even playing, cause I'm bored right out of my skull. If I gotta be this bored, then I might as well be bored with her. Oh baby, babe, just say my name and everything will be okay. Scream as loud as I can so that the whole crowd can hear. I'm on my station, they like a scene for a million years. I'm about to blow up, blow up, blow up like an animated. You don't wanna be the turkey, oh, you might get the gravy. All over your shirt and your tie and face now. There's a mess all over the place. I told you once, I told you twice, and I'm not gonna ask you nicely. Oh baby, babe, just say my name and everything will be okay. Hey. Oh baby, babe, just say my name and everything will be okay.
Crazy in the Brains, right here live on Rock On Radio. And neat.
That was a little loose.
That's all right.
For the ladies and
Yeah, that was
gentlemen.
a little loose.
Loose.
Loosey-goosey.
Loose is good.
That's all right.
You know what I mean? Relaxed.
Nice, nice. Yeah, that was fun.
It's good to be here.
Yogurt.
You lost all control.
I have. We have assumed control.
You are.
609-241-7103.
You're actually giving out the phone number?
I am.
You really all have lost control,
We're going
haven't you?
crazy.
Yo, I gave out the phone number on our Instagram, and I think that's why we're getting
Obviously,
blown up.
You know
yeah.
what? There's
But that's a good thing.
there's two things I forgot. Number one, I forgot to mention our sponsors. Art at the beginning of the
Yeah.
program. Eileen Sullivan
Woo-hoo.
and Jody Weber, CPA.
Thank you.
Both
Woo-hoo.
sponsors of ours, as well as Neo Zoe in Cranford, New Jersey, and Richie
Woo-hoo.
Shalanda's Flying Dreams. And
Oh,
Here's
yes.
a phone call.
there you go.
Been a minute.
And Zen Archer Hot Sauce.
Sauce.
We are the only radio show to be sponsored by an award-winning, Grammy award-winning
Right.
hot sauce maker. So there you go. Welcome to Rock On Radio. Who's this?
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mark the Shark.
Hey, Mark.
What's up, Mark?
Mark the
What's going
Shark.
on, fellas? What's up? What's up? What's up? Listen, I got a bone to pick with that last caller. Listen, what foul language, all right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
I got
sorry,
seven of
man.
my children. I got 7 of my children listening to this radio station right
I'm
now.
sorry,
We're enjoying
sorry.
ourselves.
Where's the
Sitting
rest of
down,
them?
breaking bread, eating dinner, enjoying myself. My wife's in bed. She's not, everyone's having a good time. He's calling up foul language. Now I got to put him in bed. But listen, while I'm on the phone with you guys,
Right.
I just want to know what's up with this Ryan character. What's up with this guy? He comes on a radio show and he just stays silent. What's going on?
He's the chef.
He's just going to stand back there and drink your beer out of a paper bag. What's going on? I want to know your history, babe. I want to know what's going on, Beb. All right? Give me something.
Actually, you have to stick around because I was going to get to Ryan in about another 10 or 15 minutes, but
Perfect. Good. Listen, I want his whole life story. I want everyone to know. All right. I wanted to be like Joe. I wanted to be like the Joe Dirt movie. All right.
I love that movie.
That's a good movie.
Let me have it. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
later, babe. God. What are your social media sites, websites? How do we find you guys, by the way?
Instagram is at Crazy and the Brains. Twitter is at Crazy the Brains. And
Which
Facebook.
one is that? Which one is that?
That's
Sharing
the-
chocolates.
Dark
That's
chocolate mint.
Dark chocolate mint.
Can I try that?
Oh, yeah. Of course. That's why I'm breaking them out here.
Chocolate.
On-air chocolate eating. I
We
like
do this every week.
Yeah.
Let's get some good stuff. I
Go
like
ahead.
it.
Good idea.
Yeah. It encourages our guests.
Yes.
Beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
So there we go.
All right,
So,
I think I was trying to say it
social
now.
media.
Yeah, that's our social media. At Crazy in the Brains on Instagram, at Crazy the Brains on Twitter, and Facebook. You just look up Crazy in the Brains. We're on there.
Now-
SoundCloud, everything's for free.
Do you have a website? Or is
We
it just
do,
the
but not.
social media?
It's under construction right now.
Okay.
Got to pay them bills.
CrazyInTheBrains.com.
But Bandcamp, yeah, but it's not active at the moment. Bandcamp, you can find all our music on there too.
Deactivated.
Yeah.
Okay.
If someone wants to pay our website bill, I really appreciate that.
Was it
We
like
can get
90
that thing
bucks?
up and running again.
Do we have to go? I didn't realize that.
Kickstarter.
I hope there's someone willing to pay our
This
website
is
bill.
this is
We're gonna
another,
need-
this
just
is
read
another
your
fan
credit
of
card
Ryan's. Welcome to Rock On Radio. Who's this?
How you doing?
Okay, how are you? Who are you?
This is Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing. My
Wow.
Patrick,
Back from
your
the dead.
voice has
Yeah.
changed.
What's up,
Yeah,
Pat?
the basketball player.
Yeah, that's,
Hey,
that's
man.
what I thought you were talking about. He was talking about Dallas, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're a legend.
you know
Well,
Emmett
I'm
Smith?
sitting here. I'm listening to the show, and I'm enjoying a little meatloaf dinner.
Cool.
But I just wanted to say I always got, shout out to Crazy in the Brains. I'm always got the brains playing when I'm practicing my jump shots and my dunks. And, when I'm posting up in the paint, I'm always blasting them. So, keep doing you, boys.
Thank you, man. You're a legend.
Thank you, Patrick.
We appreciate it, Patrick
There you
Ewing.
go. Thank you, Patrick. We
And,
Mm.
I'm
That's
thinking
short
about
and
making a
sweet.
comeback in my career, come back to the league.
Okay.
It's never too late.
well, Patrick, then you've got to change ethnicity and probably you sound like you
Grow
need to
about
grow about
3
6 inches.
Hey, whoa, hey.
I
Hey,
know.
you're getting Ewing angry over here.
Ay, ay, ay.
Patrick Ewing, you're a legend.
You're getting me PO'd.
You're a legend in this game.
There
We
you go.
appreciate
I'm
all
gonna
you've
dunk
done.
right now.
Go ahead. Dunk a donut. Dunkin' Donuts.
Gonna do a 360 slam.
Welcome
Do it.
to Dunkin' Donuts.
You got it?
Yeah, I get it. Get it.
Thanks,
There
Patty.
we go. All right. Thanks for calling.
All right,
Thank you for
all right, boys.
listening.
All right,
Rock
talk to you
on.
later.
That's cool. I never really figured that
I never would've
professional
guessed that.
athlete would have been a fan of us, but that's pretty rad.
Wow.
I really appreciate something like that.
As many interviews as I'm not even a Knicks fan, but I've heard so many interviews with Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
You kind of knew that wasn't him.
Patrick has changed.
Yeah.
I was looking up the best of Shaquille O'Neal the other day. I was looking up all his dunks where he just destroys the backboard.
That
I'm
is
like,
one
Like
big
you mean he
man.
breaks it?
he destroys him. It breaks him. And I was looking at you can't hang anymore and be as huge as Shaq is massive. Wait. True story. Ryan, the chef, he knows this. It's true. There's a pawn shop on Newark Ave, right? Where our stomping grounds. You could buy Shaquille O'Neal's shoe.
Oh,
one
yeah.
of his shoes.
I've seen that.
It is the size of this table. That's not an exaggeration.
Somebody bought it. It's gone.
Somebody bought it, and they live inside of it. His shoe.
It was like $100. It was like $140.
I don't know
Shaquille O'Neal is an
He's like
absolute
a size,
legend.
His shoe size is like 22.
He's a size 176. But seriously, if you look up, I mean, I'm a terrible athlete, but if you look up the best
That's
of
not
Shaquille
true.
O'Neal thank you. The best of Shaquille O'Neal dunks, you're gonna have a great time. He destroys the backboards, and just like he's cocky and just arrogant. He's just great. He's good in films. He's in a lot of Adam Sandler flicks.
Yeah.
I love the commercial with the interaction between him and Charles Barkley.
That's good.
It's just freaking hilarious.
He's
especially that commercial where Barkley throws the chicken wing at him.
He's also in an Icy Hot commercial. Shaquille O'Neal.
Yes.
I like those.
Yep.
Wait, the best person? What was
Oh,
it? Larry Bird and fucking.
Hey,
language.
Come on.
No, Larry Bird and the other one.
Dennis Leary?
Jordan, where they did like the thing like who did the best soup?
Did they have some kind
Magic
of
Johnson maybe because they were rivals for a lot of years, like heated rivals where they didn't speak.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I
yeah.
remember that.
Then they buried the hatchet actually because of Magic Johnson's mother invited Larry Bird over for dinner.
Wow.
During a Magic was shooting a TV commercial, and they were both like, "Oh," and then they just kind of forgot, type of deal.
I think we're
good.
disappointing
Nice.
all our punk fans by talking about
Basketball.
But I'm terrible at basketball. It's not. I'm not. I just enjoy.
I used to play when I was younger.
Brett,
I'm actually not too bad.
Team together.
me and Chef Ryan were on a football team together, and it didn't work out, and that's why we got into punk.
Football team?
We got to the championship with no coach.
And that's how we've been
Football.
living life ever since.
Like
no
Pee-wees?
coach, no guidance, no.
No, it was a flag football.
Oh, flag.
Ryan had this
Ah,
thing on.
there you
Ryan
go.
had this thing on the whole
Alright.
time. It's just sitting there.
Uh-huh.
Keep it going.
So Ryan,
So,
I got nothing to say.
No. Neither does he.
So how often do you hang out with the band? Are you there like every day?
I grew up like, me and Chris, so we went to school the same time. The end of freshman year, we actually met up, and I saw him. He had like a Dead Kennedys and like a Wu-Tang thing next to him, and like I didn't
Patch.
know him.
It was a patch on my
Yeah,
book
like
bag.
patched on his book bag, and I was like, yo, he doesn't really listen to Spanish. He's as cool as me, and
He said he thought I was a poser.
I thought I was a poser. I was like, yo, this kid's a loser.
Poser.
Like, yo, he's just putting patches in his bag for fun. But I was like, oh, no. From then on, it's been, yo, let's run. And me and him, we've done everything from bands and stuff like that. Like I've worked in the finest dining places. He's played in the highest places to play. It's like, yo, we just do the same thing.
Brothers.
Go, go, go. That's it.
And there you
That's
go.
done.
Food
In
and
a
music.
nutshell.
Food
Two of
and
my
music.
favorite subjects. Welcome to Rock On Radio. Who's this?
Oh, this is Chuck Wetner.
Hey, Chuck.
Chuck Webner.
From Bayonne.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The champ. People know me as a champ. If you don't know me,
People's
that's
champ.
who I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just the champ.
Oh, that's
But
okay.
I just want to know
You have nothing to
why'd you
say.
prank me? Why'd you prank me like years ago?
That was Chris.
You're talking. You're saying that you're Chuck Webner, the boxer who fought Muhammad Ali. That's who you are.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't fight him. I knocked him. I knocked him down.
You knocked him
I got on the
down.
ground.
You did. You knocked him down. That was a great
Fought
achievement
him.
of yours.
I
Technical
didn't fight
term.
him. Everyone fought him.
Hey!
Chuck, I love you, buddy.
What do you think I am, the chump?
I
I'm
met
not a
Chuck
chump. I'm a
Webner.
champ. I'm a champ.
You're the
Get it
champ.
right.
You're the champ.
But Chris, you actually did call him.
I'm not sure that was
Oh,
me who
God.
pranked you. No, I can't admit to something like that. I don't do prank
Because
calls.
you're not
True.
into prank calls at all.
I'm not into prank
Not-
calls or
nope.
comedy of any
None
kind.
of
Not that kind of guy.
Nope. Neither are your
Yeah.
fans.
I was trying to sleep. I was trying to sleep.
You need to go to sleep right now.
You know?
How old
Put
are
it
you,
to bed.
Chuck? What are you, like 77 years old now?
So, are you?
Hey,
Yeah, champ.
77, 27, I'll knock you out, kid.
So and
I don't. I'm sure you will.
And you listen to their music.
Chuck, are you a fan of us?
Oh, what was that?
I said, are you a
I can't hear
fan?
you.
Are you a fan of our music, Chuck?
You got a bad connection like your fist.
There you go.
Oh, boy.
Thanks, champ. Thanks for calling Rock On Radio. So, Oh yeah, we were talking to Ryan.
Ryan.
The executive chef / celebrity chef.
I'm back.
He's back. He is.
You got to get that mic closer to you.
Yeah.
I don't like the mic close to me.
Well, we got. That's the only way we
You
can
have
hear
to talk
you.
into it.
You have fans out there.
Come on, Ryan.
Where's your headset?
Not that many.
Where's your headset?
I got rid of it.
Messes up your hair.
Get rid of it.
I can't wear my headset.
Jeez. So, other than the Makin Waves summer concert series, which is July 28th at the Asbury Park Brewery on the corner of Sewell and Main Street in Asbury Park.
Right.
What else
Lovely
you guys
little
have
place.
coming up for gigs?
At the end of August, we're doing something really cool, super special for us because, well, we're playing in Philly, number one, which we love to play in Philly. There's a great punk scene in Philly. We're playing at Creep Records, which is a great punk music venue and record store, and it's something else too. It's like a
clothes and things like
clothes and all that. We're playing with Push It to the Limit, which is a great band from Philly. We're playing with Joe Jack Talcum from the Dead Milkmen, which Chef Ryan knows how important that band is. Just a legendary punk rock band.
And he played at our place too.
He played at the Funhouse when we were doing our thing.
years ago.
Okay.
And we're also playing as the backing band for SZA from the bands Choking Victim and Leftover Crack. And we're going to do our own set too, but it's a cool, special thing we're doing. To play with SZA from Leftover Crack, it's like an honor. And we grew up listening to him and all his bands in Tompkins Square Park. They used to do the free punk shows where Ryan was there. We would go there, drink 40s.
We slept in there one night.
We slept there many nights. There would be brawls with the cops and stuff. It was what they were doing over there was crazy, and it was really fun. And it was just a great, awesome band to get into when you're a teenager. I mean, we're still fans to this day, but we were huge fans of this band as teenagers. So to now be playing with him, it's really an honor, Not to get all like corny or whatever, but like
No, you know what? I understand that because there was I was just talking about it the other day. There's an artist who's been around since the late 50s and early 60s, a fellow by the name of Gary U.S. Bonds. And
I know him.
Gary,
I mean, not personally, but I know the guy. Yeah.
I do know Gary.
Oh, you know him?
Personally, yes.
Wow.
And, the funny thing was, I remember when...
Wait, but what's that song? I'm trying to think of the song.
He did New Orleans. He did Quarter to Three. He did the one with Bruce and Southside Johnny, This Little Girl Is Mine.
I'm thinking of New Orleans.
And I was just talking the other day how my mother gave me a bunch of her 45s as I got older.
Right.
And the very first one I listened to was Quarter to Three by U.S. Bonds. Now, that was probably 1973, 2, 3, something like that, right? I was, 10 years old. And she gave me those things, and who would have known, literally 40 years later, I'd be interviewing the guy. He'd be calling this program, and then a couple years after that, him and I would be sharing a stage together.
Wow.
I did some percussion work for a gig that he did.
Wow.
And you sit back and you look, like you said, and for me, I was never a huge Gary U.S. Bonds fan like when I was a kid. I didn't follow his career per se, but that moment, I remember looking at that 45 of, Quarter to Three, the 45 RPM record, and then, it was just so weird. This was somebody that my mother listened to when she was a teenager or, in her early 20s. And here now all of a sudden I'm listening to the guy and I'm jamming with the guy. So for me, that was like one of those moments, where it was like, wow, to be on the stage with this person that I only looked at from, far away.
So what were you playing?
I was doing percussion work.
Okay.
Congas, bongos,
Nice.
hand percussion, that kind of thing. I was in a house band for a candlelight concert for epilepsy.
Okay.
A Sam Cooke tribute. And in the house band was a guitar player by the name of Paul Pesco.
Okay.
And Paul is the guitar player from Live at Daryl's House.
Okay.
He's also tours with Alicia Keys and Madonna.
Yeah, the name sounds familiar.
He was the guitarist in the band. We had a keyboard player from Philly, great session guy named Dave Zabinski. Grant Calvin Weston was on the drums. Another session guy out of Philly.
Okay.
And the bass player and the leader was Doug Wimbush of Living Color.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, you know, I'm up on stage and me on percussion, and I'm like pinching myself. Like, who the heck are these guys, you know? Why am I here? You
Right.
know, and you know, I'm back in the green room, and they want you to sign posters for anybody that was involved in the event. And Corey Glover of Living Color was there. He was part of it. Sarah Dash from LaBelle, Jeffrey Gaines,
Okay.
Gary U.S. Bonds, Chris Trapper from the Push Stars. There's all these different, you know, known and semi-known people there. And then the woman's like, here, you got to sign this poster. No, I'm just in the... No, you're part of this. You got to sign the poster. I'm like, yeah, where's Corey Glover? Put my name right on there.
That's rad, man.
You
That's
know.
really cool.
Yeah, so, you know, and then these people that you listen to, you know, and all of a sudden you're in the same room with them. It's a big thrill. It's a great thing. It's a good feeling as a musician.
Great night.
How far you've come.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How you doing?
Welcome. Hello. Welcome to Rock on Radio. Who's this?
Hey there.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing? It's Luke Mathers.
What's that? Luke Matters?
Luke Mathers, how you doing?
Oh,
Listen, I'm the landlord for Ryan's last apartment. I just wanted to know why you left a pair of underwear and an empty six-pack when you left the house.
Ryan?
You want to explain yourself, Ryan?
The rent's in the mail, baby. Don't worry about it.
That's all the answer you're gonna get,
check's
pal.
in the mail.
The check is in the mail.
It's in the mail.
You'll get it when you get it.
Listen, well, you know, listen, I hope I get it soon because I'm sick and tired of cleaning up after you.
Oh, you know what, buddy?
You know what that means?
I'm sick and tired of cleaning up after you. Love you.
Wow. You know what that
Listen, I
means?
just want to say, Ryan.
Go ahead.
Listen, Ryan, you were one of my best tenants, all right? I loved you, Beb, all right? You did a real great job, and I'm proud of you that you're making it big now. You're on the radio station, all right? What is it, Z100?
Yeah,
this is great. I love this channel. Listen, I love Z100 so much. Is there any way that Crazy in the Brains could do an Ariana Grande cover? Is that possible?
Yes,
we
we're
already
gonna
did
do it right now.
We did that already.
That's right.
They did it. It's not that good, but it's what they did it.
I just want you to do a cover of, I think it's, what's my favorite song? I think it's called No More Tears Left to Cry.
Right.
I freaking love it, Beb. I love it so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm gonna hang up. No, I wanted to Art to hang up the call there so that we could
Finish our
get to some more
A
music
real
here
conversation.
because it's 8:30. We got about a half hour
Oh, yeah,
left.
yeah.
I want to get to
Yeah.
some more music.
Time's
guys.
flying by here.
I'm telling you, it happens in 2 hours.
Yeah, we could play another song, right?
What do we do?
Yes, that's what you want Art to do it off of the.
Oh.
Or
Do
do
that
you want to do it live? Does not
do
matter
live.
to us.
Yeah, yeah.
Do
Do
it
live.
There you go.
Bob, what's his name? Bob Riley?
Well, I'm putting this song out to Iggy Pop because to your point and your story, which was a really cool story, Iggy Pop, which is a similar thing. Iggy Pop once played us on his radio show.
There you go.
And he put out a thing on he was talking about our song and how he loved it or whatever. And he compared it to Raw Power. So like at the end of the day, like that's kind of why we do this, you know? Like we have our heroes and the people that we looked up to growing up, and the people who influenced us and made us want to do this. So to be recognized by people like Pete or SZA or Iggy Pop, you know, like it's like I don't need any money, you know. That's to me that's more important than money.
You know, and it's funny how you guys are young, you know, and it all
Right.
comes like full circle.
Yeah.
You know, I just had a birthday last month, and
Happy birthday.
and,
Happy birthday.
Well, thank you very much. And now I can buy a house in one of those communities. You know?
Nice.
Yeah.
So I've been around, but I was just telling Claire actually before we went on air that you know all my life I wanted to be a rock star.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, you are.
You know, I tried and tried and tried and you know, gave it up for a bit because life got in the way, so on and so forth. But now, through this radio show, and through the fact that I write for several entertainment magazines, like Bob Makin.
Cool.
Matter of fact, Bob and I write for a couple of the same ones. You know, I may not be a rock star, but I talk to rock stars.
Right.
People
Yeah,
I idolized as a kid, I now interview on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
You know, people, I thought to myself, God, I wish I could just ask him this. Now I actually get the chance to do it.
Yeah.
beautiful,
So,
yeah.
you know, it may not manifest itself in one way, but it may manifest itself in another.
That's a great
But
thing.
I think what you do helps highlight them, and they need you.
Oh,
or
yeah.
no one would know them.
Right. Yes, correct. So that's like
That's a cough
last
or a
week.
sneeze?
Last week on here, you ever heard of the band The Rascals?
Yeah.
Okay, Gene Cornish, the guitar player, called here
Right.
last week. So it happens sometimes. And I talked to him on Friday for about 45 minutes. We
What
had
was
a
he
great
like?
conversation. Great guy.
Yeah,
Great
I mean,
guy.
at the end of the day, to be able to connect with people who you admire and who influence you, that's more valuable than money. And then on top of it, to be able to positively like impact or influence someone's life with our music, that's the greatest thing. That's why we do what we do. You know?
Why we do what we do, exactly.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do right now?
We're gonna do what we do. Do another one, right?
Nice.
Trying to think. What should we do?
We have
Let's
Crazy in the Brains here on Rock
Crazy
On
in the
Radio.
This
The
one's
song's called "Out in the Weeds." The
Yes.
name of our new record.
1, 2, ready? You wait, are you up here?
I'm good.
Well, yeah.
There you go.
Whoop. Okay. 2, 3, 4.
Out in the weeds and on my knees for my Puerto Rican Chinese. Girl, she asked if I needed a ride. I said yes, and I hopped inside. Riding down the streets on fire with no roof and 4 tires. Riding fast, we passed the cop. It didn't matter, 'cause nothing could stop this love that claimed our soul. Is the same love I'm letting go. I'm going away. There's nothing here to make me stay. I'm trying, but I just can't leave your side. Yeah. What you want and what you need ain't always the same, baby. Comes the time to make a decision. Take what you want or take what you're given. Looked in my heart for the truth. Now I see what I gotta do. I'm going away. There's nothing here to make me stay. I try, but I just can't leave your side. Yeah.
Crazy in the Brains right here on Rock On Radio.
Yes.
Woohoo.
That's how that song is played. That's how it's done.
Yep. I like that one.
Okay.
That's a
Yeah,
song
man.
we love to do.
I hope so. You wrote it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, one of you wrote it.
I wrote
There
it.
you
And
go.
Chris helped a little bit.
See?
Yep.
So is it part of the punk thing to do like weird names? Like
I
people
guess
have
so.
like bizarre names, right?
Like.
Oh, whatever.
Like
we'll get to that.
cattle decapitation?
Something like that. Doc Rotten.
Doc Rotten.
All right.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to Rock On Radio. Who's this?
John Albrecht, what's up, Danny?
Alberici!
Hey.
Hey.
We were just talking about you. I was anyway. I'm wearing his shirt.
Yeah, what's
Yes,
this?
thank you. Great show. Where can I get one of those?
Well, if you don't know, I can't help you.
From the back of your car,
Same place you got it when you gave it to me.
right? John?
Yeah, in the box of my truck.
That's right. See? I know.
right.
Hey, you guys sound great tonight.
Hey, thank you, brother.
Thanks, buddy.
Appreciate that.
Hey, John Alberici is one of the finest musicians that I know. A fantastic singer-songwriter who
Thank you, Danny.
Hopefully, we'll continue writing. You're like pumping out a song a
He
day now,
is,
dude.
yeah.
What is going on?
That's the way to do it.
What are you eating?
Yeah, heartbreak is a wonderful writing tool.
Aww.
Yep.
That's not
The floodgates are open, and I'm just riding away. So,
See,
it's working out well.
John and I have this battle ongoing now for probably, I don't know how long, the last year and a half,
One up,
John,
midship.
or what? Where now John is a case, and I'm going to say it right here on air, so John is a case where he had a little bit of a what I like to call, and he may disagree, a security crisis. He was feeling a little insecure about his material and about whether or not he should keep playing, and I busted his chops.
Good.
For
you did.
months.
Oh, yeah, you did.
And you hit a point sometimes where I guess you feel like, and I've done it recently, even with this radio show, where you feel like nobody's paying attention, nobody's listening. Is the product good enough? Is it not good enough? What do I have to do? And then you turn around and something happens, and you realize that it's in your blood, and you need to keep doing it.
Right.
And John, you started writing again, and then you played my happy hour, and I'm going to call you Butter, because you've been on a roll ever since.
Butter.
Only Butter, I'm on a roll.
He's awesome, though. Boy, the licks he puts out, I mean, the stuff he's been doing on just your little... is that your studio? Like, do you have, like, the lighting set up and everything, too?
No, it's funny. I use I shut all the shade, put my iPhone flashlight on, and gives you that dark ambiance.
That's cool. That looks good.
See that?
It's nice.
So what's up, John? You listening to Crazy in the Brains?
Yeah, they sound awesome tonight. They sound awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate that.
So what do you have going on, John? You got any more gigs booked?
Yeah, where are you going? Where are you playing?
Yeah, August 1st, I'll be at Havana's in New Hope, part of Pat Foran Showcase. I'll be the featured artist.
August
The
1st.
show starts, Wednesday night.
Guess what, John? I will be there too then.
Awesome, man. Look forward to seeing you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I know Pat. The guy's name is Pat Foran, and his first album was called Foreign Policy. You gotta love it. He runs a thing on at Havana in New Hope.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have ever made it down to New Hope, Pennsylvania at all. John and Peters, Havana, the New Hope wineries there. It's a town like this, but it's real artsy fartsy, and there's bars and
Right.
all kinds of art stores and different little shops. It's right on the other side of the bridge from Lambertville. They're like sister cities.
Okay.
Lambertville, New Jersey, and New Hope, Pennsylvania.
Were we just in Lambertville?
Probably. No, Lancaster.
Yeah, it's close.
It's an L.
It's an L. Sounds good.
It's an L.
So that's August 1st. What else do you have?
That's it right now. I'm going back in the studio in the next couple of weeks to work on. I got 2 EPs I'm going to work on. So
Good.
I'm going to spend a lot of time in the studio, get more material out.
That warms my cold heart, my friend. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it up, man.
You know that. So, all right, John.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Yay.
buddy.
But
Go ahead.
yeah, Claire and Danny, we need to do a mustard pie one night.
Oh.
What's he need?
Mustard pie.
Yeah.
Mustard
What's
pie.
that?
Ooh.
Mustard pie.
Little mustard pie.
I have never had a
That'd be good.
mustard pie.
Sounds disgusting.
What is that?
Ask Danny.
Last
what's
time
a
Danny had
mustard
one of
pie?
them, he was at St. Francis.
Ask Danny about it. He introduced that to me a couple of years ago. It's really good stuff.
Anybody I've introduced to sausage mustard pizza or sausage mustard tomato pie, they all say
Has
the
never
same
turned
thing.
back?
Oh my God, that sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
It does.
So, John,
it
you've
does,
had
yeah.
it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, John said.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a pizza.
Oh, so yeah, all right. So, when are we going?
You can all go to JoJo's
let's take a
anytime
night.
you want.
Oh, is it JoJo's? So it's only JoJo's.
It's not crowded on Sunday nights.
They've got
Or at
they've
9
got
o'clock.
the best. They've got the best. So I took that. Go ahead.
No, I just want to say, Danny, before we go, I appreciate all your support and pushing me out there. I love you, brother. I appreciate everything.
Well, we love you here too, man, and thank you for doing my happy hours. And you know what? All you need is like one more tune, and you can come back on this program.
Yeah, exactly.
With all new material, but
all new material.
Yep, I can't wait actually. So I think it's great, and I'll do percussion for you anytime you need me, buddy. So
absolutely, man.
All right.
Nice.
All right, John Alberici.
Woo-hoo. Thanks, John.
Thanks, buddy.
Woo-hoo.
Rock on, my friend.
Good night, guys. Thank you.
Good one.
Thank you.
John, he is. It's kind of funny. He's lost. John must have lost. I don't know how much, like 50, 60 pounds.
Oh, really?
He lost. But before he lost the weight, and even now though, he looks like he should be playing football.
Right.
He's got this bald head and he's got this face and he sings, but he sings like a freaking angel.
Oh my gosh, the range is just incredible.
Yeah,
incredible.
Yeah,
It makes it look easy.
And he's a great guitar player, and and an all-around good guy. No ego problems. No,
John Alberici.
I've been everything
Yep,
from
this is his shirt.
Cool.
I've been everything from drunk to in some of the worst bars in Trenton, to mustard pie, and he's always the same guy in every situation.
Nice.
So tell me a little bit about the two members that aren't here, or is it just the one?
Three. Jeff.
Well, they're all fired at this point.
Yeah,
They're all fired.
They're fired. They didn't make it to the. This might be one of them.
It could be. Hello, welcome to Rock On Radio.
Hey.
Hey, who's
Hey.
this?
That's the first.
Hey, this is Jeff.
Oh, hey, Jeff.
What's up, buddy?
We were just
I
talking
wanna
about
know-
you.
I want to know. I want to know if you guys have any questions for me.
I believe the first question
I got a
was,
question.
where
Who are
are
you?
you?
Oh.
How's Ziggy?
I have a very violent diarrhea tonight.
Oh,
that's a good
You wouldn't
reason.
want me there.
okay.
Yeah.
It's because all that cheese you're eating, pal.
All the cheese and the beers, yeah.
He should
Gotta
be
relax
He
with
should
that.
be bound up if it's cheese.
Very
Oh,
violent.
yeah.
Jeff, you gonna have that cleared up for rehearsal later this week? You think?
No, I don't
Oh.
plan on it.
No.
All right. Pepto Bismol, my friend.
There you go. Imodium
Yeah.
AD. So
I'm
Jeff,
kind of enjoying it.
Jeff, tell me
Yeah.
tell me about your role in the band and the rock and roll xylophone.
I play the rock and roll xylophone and glockenspiel and sing background vocals.
Not very
Crazy in the brains, and yeah, I mean that's about it.
well, tell us about it.
No, we need to know more detail, Jeff.
So what I do is I play this. There's an instrument called an xylophone. Starts with an X.
Right.
It's set up like a piano, but instead of touching the keys, you hit it with sticks, and it's a lot more fun, and I think a lot more punk rock. So that's what I do in the band.
I was telling them guys, I don't know if you heard it or not. There's a jazz musician by the name of Tony Maselli, who
Yeah. I was actually I was having diarrhea at that time, so I missed that
you
part.
missed that one, right?
What was his name?
Tony Maselli, and
Tony Maselli.
Yep, Micelli.
Sounds Irish.
And he's one of the premier jazz xylophonists.
Yeah, I don't know him. I know a few of those xylophones, but not that one.
You know Lionel Hampton?
Yeah, of course, classic.
Good.
He's here tonight. Shame you missed him.
Is it?
Lionel's here?
Yeah, Lionel was here.
Yeah.
How can I miss it?
Yeah,
I wish
Because
I was
you're
there.
not here.
As soon as I can get off the toilet here, I'm going to search that name.
Oh, you got.
Actually, I think Lionel Hampton's passed. I think he passed away.
I think he might be.
Did you have to go
You
there?
might, probably.
Actually, a good friend of mine
Right.
played drums with Lionel one night
Really?
at I think
Really?
Spectrum. Yeah. So, what you looking forward to the big Makin Waves event in another week and a half?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think that Bob Macon always puts on really awesome shows. He's really in on the scene down there.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's going to be awesome. Plus, the brewery has some good beers that I can hopefully log on my app.
Right, yeah, you heard me talking about that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I like Asbury Park Brewery. Their beers,
cool.
they got some good beers.
I love the pictures. They
Yeah,
have
really
David
nice
Bowie and Paul Cinnamon and
We
stuff like
played there a few weeks back, and Jeff was actually he made it to that.
Yeah, he made it to that.
Jeff, you remember that?
Unlike
I
this.
did.
Jeff was there, but you're not here now, though.
Right.
I'm
Just
not,
to clarify.
I'm not there now. I told you I had diarrhea.
Yeah, no, we got it. We got it.
Diarrhea.
We just want to clear things up for the listeners. You were at that show, but you're not here now.
I was.
Yeah.
I was there. This is something that I'm not at.
Yeah. Yeah.
But normally I am there.
Normally you're present.
Present.
Yeah. No, Asbury Brewery. Asbury Brewery is a great place to play shows.
What's
Bob
going on over
Macon,
there?
thank you.
I have yet to go to the Asbury Brewery. I've had their beers at some of the other establishments, but I have not been to the Asbury Park Brewery. All right, now he's bringing out the killers. Stella!
Stella!
What's going on over there?
We got beers. We got toilet.
I got a big Stella.
Toilets flushing.
He's got peanuts and Stella Artois.
Jeff, what'd you
Kind
think
of
of the
a
songs we played?
Vegetarian, you know.
You like those songs?
Listen, I should probably hang up in case some of the other fans want to.
Yeah,
Oh,
get back
yeah,
to the
all
toilet,
those
buddy.
fans,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All those fans, right?
Yep.
All
Clean
right.
yourself up.
Hope your cell phone's waterproof.
I see you tomorrow.
All right. Thanks, Jeff. Rock on, buddy.
Yeah, give me a call back if you have any questions.
All right, we will.
I don't,
We will.
that's not how it works, but okay.
Okay.
I'm on the toilet.
There you go.
He closed it out with "I'm on the toilet." He had to say it one more time.
Now, does this now
Foul little pig he is.
tonight? We're kind of, I've basically
Insane.
I haven't had any control of the show
None.
since about the 7:10 mark,
Yeah.
which
Even
is
before that.
It's like the Twilight
No way.
Zone.
which is fine.
Love that show.
You are entering the Twilight Zone.
You have no control over anything.
But now, does this kind of the personalities that I'm seeing here in the room tonight? Does this translate to the stage?
I think so.
I would say 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we keep it loose. We keep it fun. You know what I mean?
Loosey-goosey.
They eat every 3 hours.
Right?
We
We're
eat
eating on
every 3
stage.
hours.
They're serious.
Yeah, if that falls into the 3-hour mark, we just stop and eat on
But you
stage.
know what? Like,
Like the Elks? at 11 o'clock? The Elks stop and say prayers?
we like to keep it spontaneous and fun because punk rock is some of the best music in the world, but it got very boring.
I just talked with the guys, and I think it was Doc Rotten about that, how stuff is cyclical.
Yeah, man.
You know, and how it kind of tends to move in and out of popularity. Hey,
What's up?
Hey,
We're
what do
paying
you
attention.
want?
who we got?
Hello, who's this?
What's your name now?
Hey, this is Martha Stewart.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
with
Got
the
it.
cold.
Hey, Martha.
Doesn't sound correct.
Listen,
but
I got
okay.
I got a little proposition for the band. I want to do a little collaboration. You know, I'll get in on your live act a little bit. So
Sounds like Patrick
you'll be
Ewing.
playing. I'll be off in the corner doing a little like egg station, frying up a little eggs, doling them out as you're playing. I'll be whipping out the scrambled eggs at the crowd.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think that's a phenomenal idea, and you're hired.
What time?
I
think
really
we got
like that.
something
What do you
here.
charge?
How was prison?
I was-
Well,
How long
prison's
ago
where I
did you
perfected
get
my
out?
egg technique.
I guess you're out now.
The ankle bracelets don't mess with the sound system, do they?
Listen, shoot us an
Well,
email, and we're gonna work out the details. I really
I
like
wouldn't
this
say
idea.
shoot.
Yeah.
In the
Oh, yeah.
same
I got
True, true.
You know, I got good at
Deliver us.
whipping up these silly eggs, and I got really good at push-ups too.
Okay. Yeah, we
I
need to
could
work on
bang
our
out about
fitness.
1,000 of them.
Wow.
Hey, man,
Impressive.
all this is very impressive. I like this.
So what do you think? Can we perform together? Can we make this happen?
I'd like to.
I think it's guaranteed. Yes, it's confirmed. We'd
Let's
like
do
to
it at
get
the
you
Alright,
out
we'll
there.
bring-
Let's do it at the Making
We'll
show.
bring out Snoop Lion, my buddy Snoop Lion.
Hey, he just
He'll open
performed
up
in
for
Jersey
us.
City. We could. I'd like to make all this happen.
All right, make it happen.
Bring the eggs. We'll whip them at everybody,
They
real
don't
silly
call it
like.
crazy, rotten, hot, vicious.
Do
and
what I
brown.
said.
There you go.
Do it for you. Anything
All right.
for you.
All right. Thanks
right.
for calling Rock On Radio.
No, but yeah, we like to keep it loose and spontaneous because punk rock at one point, and it's still. If you're looking in the right places, you'll find the right punk rock and punk rock that is true to the original themes and messages. But overall, there's a lot of boring music out there that is under the title of punk rock.
So what is punk rock? Because I'm old.
But DIY, like if you're DIY, that DIY like makes it all the most important. Like you know,
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of DIY punk.
No, but like that's exactly what it makes it. It's just
The do-it-yourself.
You have to go through the grubble, like the grit and make everything, and that's what actually makes something. You know, you don't just go like, hey, I want this, and then take it and boom. You know what I mean, or not?
I think so.
Yeah,
like I might have said
Sure.
it a little, but yeah.
The
You have to work for it.
Well said, well spoken.
You have to work for it. You have to work for it. Like if you don't work for it, you don't.
But what are you trying to work for? I'm just.
What you want.
So punk is all about what you want.
Well, I think what he's trying to get at is the DIY ethics is where I think a lot of the real punk rock, a lot of the real punk rock lies. You know what I mean? And that sort of mindset, like, and that's where a lot of the best punk music is right now. It's the DIY bands. It's the DIY music venues or art collectives, which we were doing. We had a DIY venue for
in mine and Bob Makin's time. That was known as the Underground.
Right. Yeah, same thing, you know. Do it yourself. Punk, I mean, that question was going to always be asked, you know, what is punk? What is real punk? There is no real punk. In my opinion, there's no one thing. There's no one style of music. There's no one way to look. All it's about is being true to you. And of course, you need to be resistant of oppression of people of any kind. You know what I mean?
Country artists aren't punk, even if they're true to them.
Oh, no. If you're Johnny Cash.
What makes it punk?
If you're Johnny Cash, you're punk. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I think it's just being true to yourself and going kind of against.
Well, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go back. Brad.
I think punk rock is a more.
It's a mindset.
It's a way of thinking. And
let's go in the Wayback Machine.
Yeah. I think punk. That's just a title that.
Hold on.
See, punk. Now remember, when punk started, the first punk band to make a splash in the United States were the Sex Pistols.
Right.
Sid Vicious and Johnny Rotten
who we love,
and those bands, right?
We love those bands.
And then here they come with hair that was spiked up and mohawks. And I went to see Elvis Costello at Princeton University, not in the big gym, not in Jadwin, but in a small one called Dillon Gym. It was like a high school gymnasium. It held like 400, 500 people. And this was during his the album with Angels Want to Wear My Red Shoes. What is that?
Great one, yeah.
Text the name of that album. Why am I drawing a blank? But
not the first one.
No. This was 1978 or 9. Okay? And I'm in line to go in, and I'm in line with a bunch of kids. Now, I'm in high school. I'm in line with a bunch of kids who look like they fell face first into a tackle box. You know, they got hooks and pins and sinkers and rods, and they're all sticking out of their face. And I'm like, whoa, what am I here for? But he was considered punk rock because he was
punk rock.
Because he was different.
Right. He's punk rock 100% from head to toe. Like, I mean.
Well, when Doc Rotten was in here, they have a 4-song EP. It's 11 minutes long. Punk rock, you played everything hard, you played everything fast, and you played it with reckless abandon. And you dressed like you were ready to, you know, get into a bar fight. I mean, that was punk rock. You know, what it's evolved into now, I think, is more a combination between punk and like hardcore metal or thrash metal. I think which is why a lot of venues are putting those two type of shows together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's punk too. I mean, there's no. I think punk rock is limitless. You know, like that. There's that. You want to have a mohawk. You want to have the studded jacket. That's punk. You want to wear a green flower shirt and some white shoes and a captain's hat. That's punk too. And if you want to play, if you want to play thrash, you want to play reggae, or you want to play xylophone, as long as you're doing it with heart and you're doing it with passion and you're being true to yourself, it's punk rock. You know what I mean? And once again, as long as you're not supporting any kind of oppression or any nonsense, you know what I mean? Like, then it's punk rock. Some people don't agree with that. Some people have very strict guidelines to their punk, and we're not about that at all. That's not punk. There's a lot of people that come up to us and they judge us before they ever heard us or before they had a conversation with us. Oh, you guys aren't punk. You guys are hipsters. Get the xylophone out of here. Hipsters. What are you wearing? But then you come see us play, and I'm not trying to flex or anything, but we rock with all types of bands. Negative Approach. People thought, oh, you guys are playing with Negative Approach. You know, they laughed at that, right? But then we rocked. That was one of the best shows we ever had. I mean, like, punk resonates with real people, I feel like. And there's and like I said, it's limitless of how it can be interpreted. There's not one sound. There's not one look. That's why it's some of the best music in the world, and that's why whatever music we do, it's always going to be, to us, it's punk. what you want to call it. I don't care what you think about it or what you want to label it as, because a label itself isn't punk rock.
Right.
You know what I mean? Punk rock is freedom, and that's what we're trying to do. Freedom music.
Whoa.
Wow.
But I mean, you know, this is not
Deep,
this
man.
has been said thousands of times, but it's just one of those questions that no matter how many times people hear the right answer, they're going to keep asking it.
Well, here's the
What is
question.
punk?
Here's the thing I'd like to adhere to that, because we've got about 7 minutes left. So if you guys got another tune you want to do, that'd be great. But here's, you know, it's kind of like I'm always asked to review records. Bands send me. I've got CDs out the wazoo, and you know, bands ask me to review their records, and I've done many reviews over the years, and some of the bands love them, and there's been one or two who haven't been real happy about it. You know, because I didn't pan them or say that the thing stunk.
Right.
But I would point out the certain things what I thought were weak or strong, or vice versa. But overall, I get a pretty positive reaction. However, if you think about it, a record review is just an opinion.
Oh, 100%.
There's actually there's a Lou Reed had an album. It was in New York City. What was it called? Take No Prisoners. I don't know if you ever heard that one. Double LP.
God bless Lou Reed.
Yeah.
And he talks about Robert Christgau and how it's ridiculous what that whole thing.
It's just opinions.
They get paid to sit. Okay, you got a front row seat, and they're right. He's just telling, and there's so many people that just that's my opinion now too. You know.
Right.
Reviews ain't nothing but opinions. Yeah.
Sheeple. No, I mean, right. You know, but like with me, the thing is, I really don't like to do record reviews because I think in order to give somebody a fair shake, like if you gave me your EP, okay, and said, please review this, I would listen to it, and I would probably listen to about the first 15 seconds of every song on it, and then put it away. And then a week or two later, I'd go back and I'd listen to it again. And I'd say, okay, this is either great or this, I don't like this.
Right.
And then I would go back again about a month later and say, let me give this one more shot.
Right.
I did that. Have you ever heard of the band Government Mule?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. I did
Haynes,
that.
right?
Warren Haynes, right.
Yeah.
Now they're freaking phenomenal. They're
Yeah.
a great band, right? They had a double live album. Same exact songs, or a double album, same exact songs on both discs. One was done one way, and the other disc was done another way. Same songs. And I thought, well, this is stupid. I put it away. I first heard it. I was like, oh, man, I'm not impressed.
Oh, man.
And then a month later, I was like, holy cow, this stuff is fantastic. You know? So, you know, it can always vary. But it's only just somebody's opinion. Just like, you know what? You think punk rock, that's your version of punk rock. Mine is totally different than what you're thinking. And it's just an opinion. Doesn't mean we're right or wrong, but you know, you obviously love the music. And that's great. So if you were that gung-ho about that craft and that music and that's what you want, then naturally you're going to have a great opinion of it.
Yeah, man.
You know, I mean, I hate, I'm not a big, I don't hate, but I'm not a big, you know, hip-hop or rap guy. You know, I don't think talking through some sampling is music, but that's my opinion.
Right.
I'm not going to, you know, look at somebody and say, oh, you're a rap artist? Get out of my face. No. You know, no, that's what you want to do. I respect that. Enjoy
Hip hop is actually a huge influence on our band.
There you go. All right.
It's in my opinion some of the greatest music of all time. But
I'm not hearing that here tonight. I'm not hearing that hip hop in anything you're doing.
It's there, but I mean, it's maybe, it's not People look at a painting and they see one thing, another person see. You know what I mean? Like
her and I were just talking about that too before we went on the air.
People interpret our music many different ways. Some people do see the hip hop, some people don't. Some people see punk rock, some people don't. But at the end of the day, opinions are opinions, and that's it. You know.
Right.
But
I think
that's how you define yourself too.
Yeah. Nice. I think that.
Ryan's last gasp.
The thing with the whole punk rock thing, I think that you have to just be able to think for yourself. And just make your own opinions and see what you actually feel and what works for you and all that. Like you're reading some review and that's gonna decide if you like a band or something like that.
There's a very big difference between the music.
But that goes beyond music or anything. That's like anything you do
movies
every day of your life.
movies,
Yeah.
food,
Yeah,
wine,
anything.
cigars. I smoke cigars. You know, I'm
When
not
friends
gonna-
are in town.
Yeah. Sometimes
There's a
not.
big difference
I may smoke
between.
one tonight.
I love cigars.
Cigars.
There's a big difference between the music business and music as an art form. Reviews, yeah, we gotta get our music reviewed because we have to. But at the end of the day, I don't care what some writer's review has to say about our music. What I care about is the people in the crowd and the people who actually are fans of the music and are fans of this art form. I care about their opinion, you know. And this music is for the outsiders and for the people who are looking for something to get them through tough times, who are looking to find themselves. And if we can help a kid out there find his or herself and kind of allow them to embrace themselves unfiltered, that's what it's all about. That's the purpose of why we do this.
No,
and to entertain and to have a good time and to get
Chris, that's beautiful.
Empower people, you know. Nina Simone.
No, you're 110% correct.
Should we play a song before we go?
No, we don't have time now.
Real quick though, if we could just fit this in.
What we'll do is though, what do you want? I'll have Art go out on one of the other ones you sent us. We'll do that.
Yeah. If I could really quick, just let people know in September we're going to be doing our 3rd annual Party for Peace, which is a fundraiser for the Jersey City Anti-Violence Coalition movement. Just look forward to that, man.
Okay.
We've been doing it 3 years strong now.
And what's your social media again?
It's at Crazy in the Brains on Instagram, at Crazy the Brains on Twitter, and then we got SoundCloud, YouTube. You can just Google our name, Crazy and the Brains.
Crazy and the ampersand. Crazy
and
the Brains.
And thank you so much for having us. We appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Fellas, thank you
Good people.
so much.
It's fun.
For making the trip. I know it wasn't easy. I mean, I know you're at least an hour away, so
we got nothing better to do.
Thanks for making the drive.
We appreciate it.
That's July 28th. Crazy, Rotten, Hot, Vicious, and Brown. Bob Makin's show at the Asbury Park Brewery. You got to be 21 or older, I think, to attend.
Probably.
Yes.
It's like $5 for like 5
bands.
bands.
That's awesome.
And the bands that night are Crazy in the Brains, Hot Blood, Little Vicious, Doc Rotten, and Chris Brown. So
Wear your Doc Martens.
again, guys, wear your Doc Martens. Thank you guys for making the trip. What song do you want Art to play?
Actually, I have Candy Yams.
Let's do it.
Candy Yam.
We just released a video for that.
Perfect.
Music video on Facebook.
All right, there you go. All right, so next week there is no Rock on Radio. I have a wedding to attend, so I will not be present. Art will be re-airing some fine program, I'm sure. We'll post up that on Facebook on both pages when we get a chance. When we come back on July 29th, we have Levy and the Oaks. Also doing the Bob Macon concert series. And by then, our website may be up and running.
Might be up and running.
For Danny Coleman's Rock on Radio. So until then, thanks, guys.
Pay the price, whatever the cost. I got a pay, stick my dick on my shorts. Woo! I got an attitude, affecting the collective mood. I got a problem, you gonna hear about it. What's on my mind, you gonna hear about it. I had a long year, what can I say? I'll take you out for tequila.